start streaming.
But the views themselves do something too, so.
Oh, absolutely. That's what it is, and that's why I do like the algorithm, because the algorithm knows that. The algorithm's seeing people are liking it. They're just not clicking the like, right? So that's cool. I do appreciate that the AI can at least understand it.
Comments too. I don't know.
Big time.
Comments do
yeah.
it too.
Dude, even negative comments are just as good. It's crazy.
Oh yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna make
one like is like 30 views. It's crazy.
Yeah. All right, here we go. I'm gonna make something similar to what you got, and then I'll jump in.
Trash can.
Pretty much.
Look, bro. To be honest, I just want something. Because I just thought about this when you're away just now. I just want something that is just like a fuel collecting machine. So I could keep doing the raids.
Do you have fuel?
Whenever
I mean, do you have fuel cans? No.
I don't know. I could buy them, and it's not a problem. But I just want something like a tank of fuel. Like
yeah, I know what you mean. You want a fuel guzzler. I mean, a fuel grinder.
Just an absolute unit.
I hate to say it though, but like anytime I was serious about grinding fuel, I always went with a droner. Just because the droner, you can focus on keeping your builds alive. That video. Yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, I don't even care if I have weapons at this point. Like, I just, because if I'm going to be strapping a C4 to my car, I want it to
You're going to be safe. Yeah,
right?
you want to be safe. Absolutely. So then, yeah, the trucker cab might be your best bet. I would say at least get to a 5,000 power score, because then you can run batteries too. You can do batteries and wires and then be doing gas. So it's kind of like you're getting everything all at once.
Well, right now I just want to do gas because I'm trying to do this.
No, I know that, but when you play
really
the game mode, when you play the game mode, you're going to be getting some resource, whether it's scrap, wire, or batteries, right? So if you're doing it, you might as well double up now.
Yeah, you're right, but okay. So my question is like, the missions, not the missions classic, but the missions.
Yeah.
So when you die on those, you respawn. I know, but does the fuel still collect at the end of the game if you're alive when it ends?
No. Okay, so the only way that you're going to collect fuel is if that
just stay alive
barrel is alive. Okay, yes, you have to be alive as well, but it's not even just that. It's the fuel barrel. So if the fuel barrel is on your build still, while you win, you get the 10. If the little one is on your build,
respawn.
Oh, wait a second. You're talking about the respawns.
Like, yeah, even if I respawn and die and respawn during the game.
Can you even fuel grind in those?
We need to test that.
We're going to test that right now. That's a very interesting concept. I never even thought about that. That's so true. Because that would be the best way if you could get it no matter what, right?
Pretty thorough like that, dude.
Okay, I don't know why my thing's not working here. There we go. Perfect. And then we'll do a this.
Bro, you're gonna love those aspects, I have a feeling.
I do, I know. I don't know why I just didn't try them. It was so dumb because I remember reading that perk over and over thinking, so dumb.
It's just gonna be a simple little machine gun, but does a lot of damage. It's like like I said, you didn't read the chat, I don't think, but I said that it's like the imp.
The imps, yeah, no, I saw that.
Like consistently getting, better.
More and more damage, yeah, and it's not hard either to keep that hovering at that number too. So that's really nice.
I mean, if that's how you want to play it, I mean, fine, but like I'm just saying, like even if you were to go down, you would still be good.
Oh, you're saying just to use it spraying and overheating? Yeah, but you don't have to. It could, because it's so easy not to. There'd be no point to doing it. Yeah.
If you were to accidentally go to 0%, like you'd still be fine. You'd still.
All right, this isn't like the most armored, but I don't want to go too high a power score because you aren't that high yet. Okay, so 37
I'm
seems
just
about right.
3K. I'm gonna use this.
This is
the first build I sent you.
This is it. Okay, hold on. I need low.
Exactly 3K.
I need a low power score passive melees. Low power score passive melees. Oh, shizer, boys. I didn't put the chats back up. I'm sorry. If anybody's talking to me right now, I'm not. I don't have it popped out. There we go. Pop out chat. Pop out chat. What's up, Brotlick? I'm so sorry I missed the chat. I apologize. I apologize. Let's do this. Let's do that. All right. Invite me to you. I think you being leader will probably be the best. Most beneficial, probably.
Invite your group.
Yes.
Yeah. You ready?
Yeah, let me just throw a quick stupid paint on here. Bam. And, this. Okay. Yes, sir. Ready. Ready when you are. Actually, Jay might be the way to do this. You're going to test out next step?
Test out what?
The mech mode, right? The respawn with the gas?
Yeah. Yeah. No, oh, no, I don't have a gas can on.
That's what I'm going to say. Do you want to do that now? Because I'll put a gas can on just to test it.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Let me just do a small one just in case it does pop.
Installing the fuel tank dropped our survival chances by 42%.
Right,
you might be a little bit too high on power score, to be honest.
You hear what this stupid robot just told me? He said, installing a fuel tank will drop your survival rate down 45%. Dude. He's got the worst info.
It's C4.
It's pretty bad, but then so is the generator. So are a lot of things. Like, if we're just not using it because it's explosive.
The generator ain't that bad.
Have you seen some of the generators?
No, it is bad.
I'm looking at the Apollo 4 right now, and it seems to be maxed out on damage on destruction.
But isn't it more durable than the gas tank?
Oh, hell yeah, dude. It's got 515
So then,
durability, dude. 515 durability. Even the big fuel tank is weak, I think. Let me see. Where is it? I have it upgraded as well, which is pretty easy to do, right? So it's more resistant to damage. 140 durability ain't bad if you just use a biggie. I like to use both, but you should be able to put as many as you want. You know what I mean?
Oh, the generator?
Yeah. You should, no.
Man,
the fuel tank, the fuel tanks. You should be able to, because you can only put one big and one small, so you can only get 15 fuel max per game. But if you wanted to be ballsy and put 4 big tanks, and you get away doing it, you know what I mean? You should get rewarded with 40 fuel.
Bro, that'd be OP though.
Yeah.
Because you would, I could see how that would be just not fair.
I mean, I respect people who grind fuel like that. It's a great way to get coins and to get into the game.
I told you we were a little bit too high. Now we're getting like some 4,000s.
Oh boy. I am pushing 4,000 power score though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yikes.
You might have to go noob mode.
I'm on you. Right behind you.
See what my guns suck. Or not my guns, but
I mean, I'm just using the auto cannon version of yours, so
it doesn't even matter if we win
disarmed.
in this mode because you'll still get like 30 scrap and that is still 20 hours.
Take my wheels. Take my wheels.
Like I'm serious.
Got his guns. Got his guns. See you later, everybody.
I'm gonna be spending 14 days or 20 hours a day in this game.
Oh, I'm with you then, dude. I'm more than with you. Because it does help.
Right
I'll
here.
even get flags, dude. We can make flags and you'll get much more reputation bonus too. So
I can learn a lot from you, bro, because I don't know anything.
yeah, I'm gonna.
I mean, sort of. I know the K's and stuff.
I'll make a flag after this. You just gotta tell me what faction you're using. Because you're gonna get bonus off of my flag. You know what I mean? And then if we're both using flags, then you're gonna get like max bonus. If the whole team was using flags, you'd really be cooking. Oh!
We'll be cooking mac and cheese with that too.
I think you're gonna get good experience in this too. So pay attention to the reputation at the end.
I don't pay attention to anything. I just grind it.
Here we go. Push. Give me that gun.
I'm getting that 3,700 coins in this 14 days. I'm telling you.
I haven't died yet. I might need to die and test this.
I'm all about free to play.
I would love to make a free-to-play account. I thought about it just to see.
Like, I haven't spent a single dime in any game I play.
Because it's not... That's why I like making videos and, like, you know, people telling me, like, these dumb builds to make. Because that's how I keep it interesting. You know, I don't have anything to grind for.
Dude, I love dumb builds.
I just buy it. It's so dumb. I would rather grind. It gives you something to do. Ooh! Turned on me. He's going back up. He's going to go back up. He might jump back down. Right here. These rapiers, though, are pretty decent. You might want to look into them.
I've seen them.
I know you're sold on this whole machine gun thing, but I'm trying to tell you, dude, they've been killed. The developers have tried their hardest.
I haven't done the TTKs on them yet.
Yeah, but that might statistically sound good. But from what I see in game, dude, I don't know what they did. The removal of hit scan just crippled machine guns.
I see that. I'm using that.
Oh, he got me, bastard. Well, I died.
Game.
Let's see if it works now.
I actually have 4 vectors, but I forgot to put the other one on.
Sometimes it is better to have extra energy into generators and stuff like that. You know what I mean? I used to think the same way. Kind of just try to get as many weapons as possible, but...
I don't have anything else to use the energy in.
This guy at the mech.
Why not?
Yeah, let's see. No! Okay, so no fuel. Now...
I got 7,000 reputation.
I only died once, so... You could potentially probably play this entire game mode, but it's so much harder to do it. To play this and then not die the whole time. You know what I mean?
With this build, it is.
But no, like, if you were to do it, like, if you made just a straight defensive build with full of fuel tanks, and I sat there and just protected you, even if I died and respawned and came right back to protecting you, you could probably stay alive. You know what I mean? So now the reputation was what?
Alive.
Let me write this down. How much reputation did you get?
7,000. Exactly.
You got 7,000. Where's my markers? Dude, dry erase markers. Nowhere to be found. Here we go. 7,000. Dead!
You even got a dry erase marker? Board?
I got dry erase boards all over the place. I got one that I draw on, and then I have one that it's like my secondary brain.
What do you draw, bro?
What do I draw? Dude, I do tattoos, friend.
Oh, you do tattoos?
Yeah, buddy. And graffiti, but not so much anymore because now I'm a respectable citizen. You know? I don't break the law at all anymore. Not even the small things. I am now a new man. 7,000. Okay, so 7,000. Beautiful. What faction are you currently using? I'm going to make the flag for it right now. So if you go into Workbench and you see faction next to the Workbench, what is the one in the top right?
Nomad.
Nomad. Okay,
Nomad.
so I'm going to... Wait a minute. My Nomad is...
Forgot to get to it. I forgot how to get to it for a second.
You know what? Let's just do it.
Brain ain't working.
Okay, so there it is. Now I'm going to go into here. I'm going to make the purple flag. Oh, I might actually have this already. Wait a minute.
Dude, I've been thinking, like...
Lunatic.
Because, like, is it even worth spending that time?
What time?
To get 3,700 coins?
I mean,
like
yeah.
14 days, 20
the thing
hours
of
a
it
day.
is this, dude. If you're going to be free to play, you're going to need to find a way to grind something, right? Because you want to use your time valuably if that's what you're trying to do. Now, I'm the type of person
That's why I'm trying to...
I'm still confused. I'm still confused. Hold on. How do you not have therms right now?
Because I never invested in them. They suck.
No, but they're
free.
They're free. What are we talking about here?
Well, how are they free? Where are they free at?
Oh, the free packs, my man.
Oh, the free packs.
Remember I was telling you about this? Are you on Steam or are you on Gaijin?
I'm on Steam.
You're on Steam. Okay. So this is what you're going to do. Go into Google right now and type in Crossout free pack Steam. And I'm going to do the same exact thing so we can, hopefully I can just direct you as easy as possible.
Here we are. Steam community.
Hold on.
Top 3 vehicle packs discussion.
Yes, usually the blogs are where you want to go. Let me see. Steam community. Bam. Bang. Yeah, okay, so for the most part, yes, these are some of them, not all of them, I don't think. But each one of these
video, right?
Yeah, but mine aren't through Steam. I have one, or a couple or two that are in Steam, but I didn't do the Steam side, right? But use this. So absolutely. Is this what you're looking at right now? Look at my stream.
I don't pull it up.
I'm sharing my screen, so you should be able to see this too.
Mm-hmm.
That's what you're looking at?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah,
No.
exact. Wait, you're not looking at this.
No. Where'd you find that at?
Okay, look. See this?
Oh, hold on. I found it. I got it.
So you scroll all the way to the top.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yeah.
So these are the names of the packs. Maybe write them down, maybe count them. I don't know how you're going to do it, but what I did was I basically wrote them down and crossed them off as I got them just to make sure I didn't miss any of them, okay? So then you're going to go down a little bit more and then you're going to start seeing here are the links, right? Bang, bang, bang. So start knocking these out. Now, once you click on the link, right, and you go back to here to the game, it'll be the same thing like if you bought a pack. It'll pop up and say, new pack on your account. It'll say the same name, and you'll know exactly which one now you have. So my suggestion is, do them one at a time so you can make sure you don't miss one, right? That's just my OCD and how I did it. But if you just want to click them all now and then pray for the best, that's fine. But that's all up to you. But do that.
Now?
Yes, right now. Literally right now, dude. What are you talking about? This is free stuff. What are we talking about? What's up, Morgie?
Yeah.
Got them free packs for my son. See, Morgie's on it. Morgie knows. Get them free packs, baby. That's the best part about this game. It's free. It's free stuff, dude. And again, like I said, you're gonna get therms. You're gonna get teal items. You're gonna get even I think a couple purple items in there. They're good. It's a great aspect to it. I would love to build a beginner car, design my own paint with like my markers and my own sticker, and if the game ever wants to give me like a partner account, have my own like free pack to give people. Like this is the perfect beginner car, and just use that. You know what I mean? Like I would literally build. What's that?
I thought you had a partner account.
Oh no! You thought this was my free pack? No, this is the game.
No. I thought you had a partner account on the game.
Oh no! I bought all this shit. I paid money for everything I have. Look at this. It's insane, right?
I thought I remember you saying that you did.
It's pretty pathetic. No, I said I would love to. That's why that video where I was waiting so long to get the Jupiters. I was like, this sucks because it's so nice the day anything comes out, you just log on and you can test it. You know, I don't have that ability. I had a, and then it's crazy because then I buy the battle pass and I still have to wait to get the item. You know what I mean? So it's like I know inevitably I'm gonna end up with this gun, but now I'm kind of forced to buy a secondary version of it. The therms are great. I love the therms. Yeah. I mean, I'm using the rapiers right now. They are dominating the 3,000-4,000.
Yeah. I haven't really used them.
Are you clicking them? What you got? I think there's what, 17?
Let
me see something.
Seems that I've forgotten my Steam.
Oh, baby. Aren't you logged into Steam automatically?
Yeah, but it's having me like log into it through the browser.
Okay, you know what? If you want to just do this later, but just don't forget about it, because I'm telling you, this is extremely important, but it's not going to really affect what we're doing right now. So if you want to just wait till later, that's fine too. All right, let me activate this. Bada bing, bada boom. I'm going to throw this sucker on here.
I only see 2 packs though.
What are you
Like 2
naming the car?
cars.
Just please, not Timothy.
Okay. Look at my
Oh,
stream
I see
again.
more now.
Yeah, so
I see the peekaboo pack and
yeah. So look, when you
Damn.
go all the way to the top, starting at Morgenstern, going all the way down to the Russian Badger, those are the names of each singular pack, right? So then when you scroll down a little bit more, these are all the links to those packs. And some might even use the code, I believe.
No. I just didn't scroll down far enough. I spoke before I seen it.
Oh, and then look, on the bottom right here, overview. It has every pack just right here. You could just click and it brings you right to the link. Literally, it brings you right to the link. That's perfect. Like some are as stupid as a sticker and a paint, right? But then like some are just like full packs, dude. Full people. Look at this. Oof. Yeah, you see the redeem codes and underneath says Morgenstern? So these are the codes right here. WK, LD, those are the codes for the redeem code spot. But that's sometimes confusing. It's just much easier just to click this. Get the Morgenstern, get the Marmik, get the dumb stuff, right? Bang, bang, bang.
It says where it says there's 2 redeem codes you can claim here. Is that the same thing as these packs, or is that just...
That's what I'm trying to explain to you. The packs are the packs, and the codes are the codes. I think there's only 2, though. Those 2 redeem codes...
What are the codes for?
Are the only... Probably, like, same thing. It might be a pack, it might be a sticker and paint. I don't exactly remember. But there's 17. That's what I'm trying to tell you. So, look. There are 17 codes. Write them down. Get them later. You're going to be good to go. Devourer or a Fused Reaper? 1,000% Fused Reaper. 1,000%. The Reaper's never let me down. It's never been bad. I'm about to sell my Devourers. I'm not even joking. That's just my opinion.
So how do you like move so fast? Like, you seem like you just.
What do you mean driving?
Know what steps to take? Like in the game, you know what steps to take to get like, the most efficient route to what you're getting at. Okay,
so all right, let me start this up really quick. All right, I'm gonna walk you through something. So you see this where is it? What's it called? See the technology tree? This is going to be your best friend when you're playing this game. Because again, I can't emphasize this enough. You're making a huge mistake thinking about these machine guns. See the whole machine gun side? Delete it out of your brain and don't even think about them again, unless they're the Reaper. The Reaper is literally the only machine gun right now that I think is good. And I'm not even saying it's great, but the machine guns are so shitty right now that
you don't like the you don't like the Caucasus? No, I'm kidding.
Absolutely not, dude. Absolutely not. And the crazy part is one of the coolest looking builds I ever made was a Caucasus car. I hate it. But listen, why would you want a fully automatic weapon that's just a bullet when you can have a fully automatic weapon that explodes those bullets? Exploding fully automatic weapon. Autocannons, dog. Autocannon, autocannon, autocannon. I cannot emphasize that enough, dude. They are the superior weapon of this game. Compared to everything. Because you can't be that bad. Nobody's that bad where you just can't hit an autocannon. You're going to hit a couple bullets, you know? So
pretty good at aiming.
You're basically getting that rapid fire of the machine gun with the explosive damage of the cannon, and it's just mixed into one beautiful weapon. And it almost doesn't matter which one you pick. I'm using rapiers right now, and I'm loving them. I made a helicopter with these too, and it was pretty good. I'm ready when you are. I would play regular classic right now, or I don't know. I don't know which gives you more experience. So just do classic, and then we'll see which one gave us the most experience.
Oh, you mean the 7,000 thing?
7,000 thing? What do you mean 7,000 thing?
Like how I got 7,000.
Yeah, the reputation at the end.
Reputation. Because
that's how you're gonna level up, right? Because you want your you want your engineers to level up. Your regular engineer level, that's how you're going to have more parts to use. It's going to give you a higher level and a higher number of parts you can use. Then the actual faction that you're picking is going to unlock those specific armor pieces for you to be able to use. You know what I mean? But you got to get into a clan too. That's your first step. Millers do explode. You're right. The Millers do explode too. You can create one, but here's the thing. It's going to cost you coins, right? And then you're gonna have to be the leader, which means people are gonna be all up your ass, right? If you want that responsibility, go for it. I respect people who take on that responsibility, but also know people are gonna join with the incentive of let's do clan stuff, you know?
Yeah.
Just do
I don't
this
want
when
to
you're
do that.
looking for a clan. Say clan confrontation is all you're really trying to get, right? You want to play CC, you want to generate points, you want to get badges. That's what you want out of that, right? Clan war is way out of your scope right now. I don't even really get into clan war because it's even kind of out of my scope. That's like people who've been playing the game for thousands of years, build perfect items, have fused relics. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. When I was doing the TTKs for the guns, right? I was when I got to the Miller, dude, that thing
Oh, you
thing
like it?
shreds.
Yeah. Well, that little bit
That
of explosive
explosive,
damage, yeah, big
yeah, that
time.
explosive
Absolutely.
is what happens. That's
It's a
what makes
very
the
good
gun.
gun.
And actually, that explosive actually made it hard for me to calculate the TTK because I don't even know how much damage that is.
If somebody could correct me if I'm wrong here, I think that when I first started playing this game, the Millers, like the Reapers, never overheated. Did
Think of
you
the
shoot the
expedition
Reaper
and
yet?
test it out.
The Reaper's like infinite shooting. You don't overheat. I'm pretty sure the Reaper had that same thing. That was an update.
Which one's that?
The exploding bullet machine gun that you were talking about, it used to never overheat. You could just hold the button down and shoot until you had no. Actually, there wasn't even ammo. So you can literally just hold the button down and shoot from the beginning of the game to the end of the game without stopping.
It says it needs time to spin. It has a wind up. So
Yeah, no, not the wind up. You know when your gun overheats and it cools down, like you're not able to shoot anymore?
yeah, no, yeah,
It didn't have that. It just shot. And it didn't have ammo either.
It has that now.
Yeah, dude, when I first, and again, I've only been playing for 2 years, so could you imagine what it was like 10 years ago? There was no ammo for machine guns. That's crazy, right? And then the machine gun was able to shoot forever. You could just spawn in, start shooting, never stop, and play the entire game.
I thought like a year ago there wasn't any ammo.
It could have been, yeah, probably. I don't remember the exact timestamps, but this was all within that time for me.
Well, has it in the 2 years you've been playing? It has had ammo.
Ammo, yeah, ammo is a new addition. Well, ammo existed, but not for every gun.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, like machine
a year
guns.
ago, I don't remember the machine guns had ammo.
No, definitely didn't. Which does make sense. You know, people shoot smarter now. They can't just hold suppressive fire on an angle.
Because I was like, what is this? When I got back up like a month ago and had to restart because I changed console.
This guy's shooting me up right here. Here it is. Strip.
I think I was like the first one to die.
Oh, the melee guy. Somebody get this melee guy. Oh, dude, the melee guy's going to annihilate the rest of the team. Watch. Nice! Never mind. Let's go. Fallen rank. Triple enemies,
Dude,
baby.
my friend
Or Emily's.
that I used to play this game with like a year ago, he made a nasty like, crab leg, Pele looking thing.
Oh. Dude, they're
He would
fun.
trap
Those
people in
little
the middle
legs.
of the crab legs.
Well, those big rooms used to raise you up higher, so you could do that. Like when people are under you, you can change the legs, and you would just drop on top of them.
No, not like actual legs. Like he made it out of.
Oh, he built the legs?
Yeah, he got it out of the frames.
Oh shit! Okay, I get it. So he made a cage almost.
No, it's just like okay, so you know the tires. There was two sides of it. There was like two sides going straight. Then he put some buzzsaws going sideways in between the legs, so it would trap him in there whenever, you know, and so he can like
I got
angle himself so they're just trapped in between the legs.
That's a pretty good idea too.
And then put some what are those little rotor things in the front and the bumpers? Rotor melees. I don't know what to put. But I got I got
Buzzsaws.
1,500.
Oh shit! You're talking about boars.
Yeah, boars. He put 2 boars on the bumpers,
Oh,
so it'll get the front too.
wait. You gotta do I don't know what you gotta hit. You gotta hit something right now.
Yeah, I know. I was just 1,500 reputation is what I got.
All right. So then it's up to you. What do you want to do? What do you enjoy more?
The other one.
Play it. Start it up. We got the and that's crazy too because that was with the banner. So you're gonna get even more experience now into that other one.
Yeah, the other one just gives you a lot more. Of
What's
everything.
your faction levels? Let me see. Now, are you trying to level these up evenly? What's your approach to factions? What do you want to do?
Man, I mean, the only reason to get factions, to me, is the parts.
Yeah.
And the upgrades.
You want all the factions at least to level 15. You don't need to prestige all of them, but you want to reach the last level so you can unlock all the armor pieces, right? Now, I did it completely even, basically. Some people will do it by 5s, like get 1 to 5, switch.
I did it
Get
by
1 to
guns
5,
I wanna
switch.
install in there.
Exactly, and then that's the other way, right? But again, pay attention to be mindful to that because at any moment's notice, you want to make this weapon on this faction, and it's a faction you never used. For it to be at level 0 kind of sucks, you know. So just having them kind of all gaining something is nice. I would get all of them to at least 5, and then go from there.
Which faction has the best armor?
Depends what you're doing. You know what I mean? Because you gotta think, right? The lunatics are all light armor. Super light armor, but not the strongest. But it's great for keeping your momentum and your speed if you're gonna use that. Then these are a lot more fire resistant. Anything that's fire or cold, these armor is gonna eat that. These have a lot of durability, but they're also extremely heavy. You know what I mean? It really depends. The only thing I could definitely recommend you is the fire starters being so fire resistant. Fire dogs aren't as prominent as they were. They used to be in like every game at least one fire dog, but there's still incinerators and other heating stuff, right? So I do usually put fire resistant stuff around anything that's explosive, whether it's my ammo packs or my generators or something. I'll put like one layer that has a good fire resistance, you know?
Yeah.
Because that shit goes right. It goes through your whole build. When your car gets red, it's sitting in a puddle of fire, everything's being damaged. You know what I mean?
Everything.
Same thing with the stupid remedy or the I can't think of the name of the legendary flamethrower. Draco. Draco.
You're talking about
the Draco.
No, you're talking about the what is it?
No, I'm talking about
toxic.
I'm definitely talking about the Draco. What are you talking about? The toxic on the map. Oh, the lava lakes. I like those are equally as bad too. Because if you're undermounted, even on that one map where you're out in like an inch of water, it's still technically like eating away at the bottom pieces. So if you have an armor box sticking through your frame, that's getting hit.
I was trying to make a joke and say that, but I forgot what it was saying. I was like, well, never mind.
If you play the story mode, which is a great way to play to learn the factions and like what they do, I would definitely recommend doing forever. That. Oh, I loved it, bro. I would go back and do it right now. I'll do it with you. Let's do story mode?
I hate it.
Let's do story mode right now. I'll reset it. We'll go in there with the stupidest builds and we'll just grind story, baby.
But what's the point? Like, my friend got me to play it, and I was just like, what's the point in this? Well, he's like, pick up the extra scrap.
No, don't do that. Don't do that. I had a guy say the same thing to me, dude. This guy had a tank. It looked like he bought a pack, and he just used that build. Like, that's how bad it was, right? And then he would follow me around the map and push me if I didn't follow him. So anytime I would go away and, like, do my own thing, he would track me down and start pushing me. I'm like, finally.
This guy would trap me in between his freaking crab legs. What are you talking about?
But see, I think it's the same guy. I think we've met the same guy. He
think
called
we
himself
did, bro.
the King of the Wasteland or some shit because he was like, I
Yeah,
memorized
not
all
the
the
same guy.
locations of the spawning, like all those little piles. He memorized the locations and he made a route. So it was like 30, let's say 30 minutes, it would reset. He would run the route, go back to the start, wait for the reset, and then do it again. And that's how he grinded this game.
I can't grind the story, bro. I tried it.
No, you don't
When
grind
said
it.
the
You
other
just do
day
it.
or whatever.
You finish it. It's not going to take you long. It'll be a day, maybe.
It felt like it was gonna be forever.
How long did you play it already?
Well, the last time that you said you should play the story mode.
Did you get to the arena yet? Where you're in the arena and they're like sending in people to fight you?
Like an actual arena?
Yeah, you meet that girl with like the antlers on her head. I forget her name. She's like the Fire Mama or something.
Nah, if it's an actual arena, I haven't made it that far. I've only played like 30 minutes of it.
Oh yeah, no, you didn't get there. Damn, what was her name? She's like a really prominent character. Kind of looks like this guy's wife. Huh. A lot of people have antlers in this game.
Yeah, man, I don't know what it is. Their obsession with the antlers.
How's she not here? Oh, unavailable.
They even
maybe.
made the cars have antlers.
Yeah, you got horns everywhere, dude. I don't see her. That sucks. They pop up a lot in game. You'll see her in the bottom corner saying something wild. Oh, here we go. Here's a
I
lot
have
of.
no idea.
Look at these guys, bro. There's
Where
so
you at
many
right
I
now?
don't have. The portraits. Oh, well, we're in a game now. The fire! Yeah, that's her! He knows exactly who I'm talking about. She was real cocky. She promised me that they were gonna annihilate me, dude, and I won that. So I won that fight.
I said I take it as a challenge.
I really did.
Hostile meat sacks
I
spotted.
froze. Oh, I'm back.
So you
I froze again.
using the trucker cabin?
I'm
Huh?
back. I froze again.
Destroying things together is way
What is going on?
I think it's your PC though, to be honest, because everything freezes. Like YouTube
It's
freezes.
so bad, bro.
I don't know,
Warrants are
man.
stripped.
Can't tell you.
you exploded at such a nice ride.
Mikey's got cannons. He's gonna hurt. I'm on the run.
This is a straight killing. This is easy.
Yeah, is there? Oh.
If you strip the weapons. So cannons.
There he is,
This is
dead.
too slow for me.
Yeah, they're good, but you definitely need like a reload cab and a reload module. Without reloading, it's very unbearable.
Well, this mech, dude. We need to get this mech behind.
I'm dead. Also, if we're gonna play this mode, if you self-destruct on me or like any of the bots, we can pick up the eggs and not give them any points.
Yeah.
Not as important in these like lower level games, right? But like eventually that is the strategy you want to get more accustomed to. Especially
Yeah,
if you
I've
see a
been doing that
teammate
the
coming
past
at
few
you and he's sparking and beeping his horn. Don't run away from him. He's trying to give you his egg.
I just ran right in there like an idiot.
See, look, this guy's trying to give me his egg. And he just rolled down the hill. Got
I
it.
basically just gave them the enemy to mine.
Flipped him. Yeah, it's alright. We got 2 points on him still. There we go. I'm under this guy too, so he can't shoot me. He can't shoot me easily.
So we
at
don't
least.
necessarily have to win, right?
No, you're gonna get reputation
the main
and
thing?
resources regardless. You just get way more of it when you win. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I'm just saying, like, is that the main thing you focus on? Is
For me, yeah, I'm big on winning. I don't know. I used to be like a straight egomaniac and care more about how many kills I got. You know what I mean? But the reality of it was, nobody cares how good you are. You know, But if I could try to make the team better, now we're all
It
eating.
helps your reputation a little bit, though.
Yeah, exactly.
Like being good. Having them think you're good.
You can also farm damage just as easily. I just don't have fun when I try too hard. You know what I mean? I'm worried about my KD or just stuff like that. It's stupid. And we win anyway.
Like when I play Call of Duty, the only thing I'm worried about is I don't know, staying alive, I guess. I only got 5,000 for that.
Morgie, all of the servers are in Russia? So it doesn't matter if I choose a server? Like if I just... I do auto anyway, but... I thought there was a server, a North American server. Like they're paying some server over here to be used. Is that true though? Do some streamers or like professional gamers move depending on like their connection?
Like move house? Like
yeah, like their location to be closer to like just to have a stronger internet connection. Somebody told me that Fortnite guy did that. Like he literally bought a house so his Fortnite connection was better.
That is what I would do.
I'm not saying I wouldn't do it either, but I just want to know if anybody else did it. You know what I mean? I'm not saying it's too.
Is what I would do.
It's too much for me. I'm definitely gonna try to do something like that.
Like if I can move closer to the Call of Duty servers, man.
Bro, my problem is this: I want to live in the woods, right? So I can't like.
Yeah, but my Wi-Fi, I'm basically there right now, but my Wi-Fi is dog.
Like Starlink, dude. I heard good things about a Starlink. Especially if
I crashed because my Wi-Fi went out 3 times during that game we played on Splitgate.
Oh boy, yeah. I've been getting some rendering issues in the battle royales, which is a literal nightmare.
It'll probably go out today.
You were in the game where the guy got trapped in the map, right? Remember he was inside that like house, but we couldn't get in it, and he was shooting us through it.
Me? Oh,
I think you were in there. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you were with me.
Yeah.
All right, so this is the same thing, except underneath the time, that yellow thing, that's gonna be the egg you get, but you have to get it and bring it back here.
You gotta bring it back.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Or you could just play defense. There's a helicopter. This could be an issue.
This
I'm
is my
gonna
main
snipe
way
him.
of getting scrapped. I know all these moves.
I'm just sniping helicopters because there's 2 of them. I got the auto cannons too, which is. Yeah, you're gonna get the hang of it, dude. Trust me, it's really not that hard. And then once you find like certain like default ways that you build, everything will be much easier.
Do you know any channels that like recommendations?
Yes, this Louis G guy.
Writer.
Louis G. I think he's a console guy though, but he's made a couple like building guides where he like in depth goes through certain parts of building. I always tell people to go check those videos out because they're so good. Because, you know, I started making a video like that, but it's a lot of time. And I'm not a veteran player, so I didn't feel like I had the right to try to tell people how to build.
Are you talking about Mr. G?
Lewis. All I know is Lewis something. I'm subscribed to him, I think, so. If you look at my subs, he should be on my list.
Because there's this one guy that I used to watch, Mr. G. Mr. G. He's like a teacher or something.
Mr. G. Mr. G does sound familiar. Nice.
He would. I don't know if he'd never hanged out with JB, right? Or it was somebody else.
No, I don't know if those two are together at all. I'm just saying I've come across a building guide of his. The only people that I know are like, I think Shock and JB are together, and then those Dumbigo guys do stuff together.
But I watched the video. They don't even sound.
I mean, I don't. It's not that I don't want to, or that I never watched streaming or anything like that. And now that I'm like doing it, I don't have the time to now watch other people do it, so it sucks. I'm so out of the loop. I have no clue what's going on, to be honest. I got one I'm about to return. Think.
I don't know, man. As soon as you got me hooked on that that one short they posted on that dude, or when you were backflipping that auto cannon or whatever.
Auto cannon.
Boosting up in the air, backflipping and stuff, trick shotting that dude.
Oh, the scorpion! Hell yeah! Big black scorpions. That's kind of actually what got me to this game. That was the first event when I first started playing. That was the first event.
Like, dude, when I saw that, I was what? Like, bro, that was insane.
I'm just mad that they don't allow us to use those boosters. That's what drives me crazy. Cause
I was
you
really inspired, dude. I didn't even have the game until I saw that video.
You got to think about this though. Everybody, if not most of us, started playing because of the car aspect. And I've always said I'm not a big car guy by any means, but it was cool because it reminded me of Twisted Metal. I liked that. I liked car, driving, guns. But I also like that some people aren't car people at all. So you have other movement parts, tanks and legs and hovers, and that's cool. But if you're moving so much farther away from cars, like the mechs and the helicopters people complained about, then maybe those side boosters could give cars a little bit more agility to compete with these other movement parts. You know what I mean?
Wait, have you
More
ever
people
thought
would go back to wheels, maybe.
Dude, I have ideas, but like putting it down on paper, you know, like building it.
Oh, yeah.
I just can't.
You're going to start building in your sleep, buddy. I'm telling you. I'm sometimes out there like smoking a cigarette or I'm like laying in bed and it's all like, huh. I think that I could fit fit this over here. Let me go try that out. Something's attacking me, bro.
Like I really do. Like I do it in my sleep.
I think there's a succubus attached to me, bro. Something's attacking me at nighttime on my leg. I wake up with these crazy cuts on my leg, like a cat. Like a cat scratched me. I don't have a cat.
I do that. I have that on my face, like sometimes in my arms.
It's insane.
It's weird.
These random, just giant cuts from nothing.
For no reason. But my face is also like 5 inches away from the screw in the wall. So.
I think we found it. I think we found the culprit. It's like I hug a cheese grater while I'm sleeping. You know, no big deal.
It could be that.
Oh, there's a chopper. Yo, let's push one of these suckers. Oh, God. That was good. Thank God I put those passive melees on. It's the only reason why I survived that.
Like I was about to say, have you ever thought of like putting boosters on helicopters?
Yeah, a couple people have done it. It's very agile. It's very hard to shoot at.
Like, I would love to just drive one of those things.
So, yes, Lewis95 is the guy's name. Also, yeah, Ragsox, Dark Pasta, I have seen all these guys. I don't know if I've seen Cruel, I probably have. Because I post all Crossout stuff, so they pop up all the time. Whenever I see things. Well, it's good. I always say that to people, man, because some people have like came at me over some crazy stuff, right? And I was like, listen, I am never and will never be that guy where it's me, right? Everybody can eat, bro. You shouldn't be just watching one person. You should be watching other people. Every one of us is providing some different type of entertainment, as long as we're being ourselves, right? So it should never just be exclusivity ever.
Man, this guy has cannons, everything, every gun on his.
Okay, there's a reason he's doing that. Maybe I think. When I was challenge grinding, that's the fastest way to do it because you're gonna get 3 different challenges in one game instead of one. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's just not effective, is it?
Depends on the combo. It depends on the combo, honestly. If you put a cannon on a different trigger, then you can aim and make sure you're not shooting when you're actually ripping the machine gun. Then you can blast them with the cannon and then shoo away at them with the machine gun. At a higher power score, absolutely not. You almost never want to do that. But like right now, anything like 5,000 and lower, you could do whatever you want. It doesn't really matter.
No, I feel like a machine gun and a shotgun.
Machine gun and what?
shotgun.
What's going on? Thank you for the sub. Thank you for the follow. You are a beast.
Like two vectors and like two what is it, sledgehammers?
Honestly, crazy. Sounds crazy, but again, a 5,000 power score, it would work. Because again, we're supposed to be newer players at this power score, right? So that's why I hate seal clubbers, because people are coming in with these crazy optimized builds with relics, you know what I mean? And they're picking on these new guys who are doing stuff like that. They're doing 2 sledgehammers, two machine guns. But
Dude.
It could work. Snipe, snipe, snipe. They come up close. Shotgun, shotgun, shotgun. You know what I mean?
Exactly. And you're still shooting at them with the machine gun.
But then again, if somebody like me who has a full inventory of everything and I build whatever, just pick a gun, and I optimize it at that power score, yeah, there's no way that combo build will beat me. Like, there's no way it'll happen.
There's no way the cabin is going to stand up against it.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, like, that's really what it comes down to. And that's what sucks about being so, like, far behind in these games, like 10 years, because people have seen these adaptations of the way people build throughout the years, you know? And I'm now just figuring it out. Oh,
dude. Like I said earlier, whatever that cannon is, the well horse or whatever it is,
made a
the
mistake.
wall, whatever.
Yep. The whaler?
Yeah.
No. Narwhal.
The narwhal, dude. I saw that in 3K.
The narwhal's great.
I saw that in my lobbies, dude.
Ooh.
My lobbies.
Yeah, they just use one on them or something?
I think so.
And they have to. There's no way, because
Gotta
a
be
narwhal
the way.
by itself, I think, is 24,000 or 2,400. I'm pretty sure.
Dude, that thing blew everybody away.
This guy's using boosters. I don't think he realizes. I gotta show you the passive melees. They're so good to have. Because when
Unless there's
people
another
ran
weapon.
you, it could
Unless
have
there's
been.
another weapon
Is it just the
that-
frost that you're
that has
thinking
the
of?
Yeah, unless there could have been another weapon that has that thing.
Yeah, there's a whole cryo section now. They added cryo
They
to
got a
like
few new
machine guns and stuff. Down low, right,
What
yeah.
does that do?
So it's supposed to just slow you, like a slowing effect. Less power to the cab. Weaken you, I thought, you know. Like fire is going to weaken your armor, make it a lot easier to damage you, and then the cold is slowing you down. This Orlando guy keeps bumping me. He's got to go. I tried not to kill him. He's got no guns. It's a free kill if anybody wants it. That's all I'm doing right now is I'm taking guns. If you want to finish the kills for some points, like right here, Emily.
I don't care about kills.
No, but I'm saying you're gonna get more reputation, more points. There's a point to what I'm trying to tell you, alright? So, if you're on top of the list, you have the most points, you're going to generate the most resources and the most reputation, right? So if I can help you kind of farm that up a little bit. I think this is the only guy we got to worry about, because he's annoying. And I froze. Froze again.
See, I'm using mouse and keyboard right now, and I'm not great at aiming on mouse and keyboard.
Oh, how long have you been on it?
Mouse and keyboard?
Yeah.
I don't even play it.
Wait, what does that mean?
Like I don't use it in games.
But have you? I'm saying, like, prior to Crossout,
game.
have you?
No, it's the only game.
Really?
Yeah, because yeah. I don't know why, it just feels good.
I don't want to be the one to tell you this, but a lot of people like controller on this game. And I'm very happy that you're using mouse, to be honest with you. So keep doing it, please. Please keep doing it.
It feels good, man, I'm telling you.
It does. It's not bad. The only complaint I have about mouse and keyboard is the ASWD, the movement. It's obviously way easier to use a joystick. It'd be great to use a joystick, but we don't have that.
I mean, I could have that if I wanted.
Exactly, Morgie. Exactly. I tried to make a I tried to make like a movement. The anti-seal clubbers, you know? So as long as I'm using blue items and I'm at the power score they should be at, that's fine. And like I don't care if I'm dying. This guy could be new. Let's actually look. Can we? I can't check him out here, right? No, I can't. But there's a video I made about it called The Wasteland Patroller. And I went around looking for people with like epics or higher on their car. And I would just go around killing them. That's all I was doing. I would see other people that were like obviously new players. And I wouldn't kill them, you know? Just to help, because you're absolutely right. The community is slowly killing this game, dude. And it's not everybody, but it only takes a couple of people to just be persistently annoying to just ruin something. I can't stand it, bro. So the first thing I used to say in my beginner videos was don't look at general chat. Get out of general chat. That's it. You got any question, ask me, or just find somebody else or find a clan, but don't go in general chat. There's almost never good information in there. And again, with most things, like, a lot of things are opinion or based upon the person. Like, I could be great with something and you could be terrible with it. It doesn't just mean it's a universal thing, you know? That's why I try to tell people, find your playstyle. Find what works for you. Stop trying to be somebody else. Stop trying to listen to somebody else. Do you. It's very simple. And then find out who's attacking me at night because I'm gushing blood over here. It's insane. Imagine though, somebody's just like messing with me. I'm like, because I do pass out unconscious almost after like staying up for so long. Like last night when I was supposed to come back on and I didn't.
Yeah.
Yo, what's up, Anna Marie? Stream is doing great. Yeah, somebody's probably just throwing a cat on me, dude, to mess with me.
Or it could be that screw.
Now you got me looking around.
No, it could be them spiders, dude. You never kill them.
Imagine.
Could be.
Spiders eat everything, though, right? Is there a bug that a spider doesn't eat?
It'll probably eat your hair, dude.
Dude, I'm gonna tell you one of the craziest things ever. You ever see those jetpack videos that are me doing the jetpack when I was working doing that shit?
I don't know.
It's like a water jetpack, right? So I'm basically on a boat in the middle of the ocean. That was my job, right? So in the morning, I put my bandana on. I get ready to go to work. Da la la la. I'm out there. I'm on a jetpack. I'm on a jet ski. I'm on a boat. I'm nowhere near land, right? In the morning, as I'm getting ready, there was a little lizard. I lived in Florida at the time, right? And the little lizard was in the bathroom with me. And like I said, I don't kill things. If it's just a little lizard, I'm just going to let him do his thing, right? At the end of the day, as I'm coming home, and I'm taking off my bandana, what jumps out of my wet hair? A little lizard. He was with me the entire day, bro. On the boat. I don't know where, but I know for a fact he was inside my hair.
Dude had a ball.
It's crazy, dude. I think he was just living in there. Scared to death.
Didn't even notice.
No, I had no clue. Where do you sign? The Discord, dude. I was thinking about making it a channel so that people can like get together and go out and hunt seal clubbers together. Like, let's go find some people in 5K to get rid of.
Dude, that's actually insane.
That'd be great, right?
Pretty insane.
It would definitely help the growth of the game. And it's just as simple as like messaging the new guy to be like, hey, are you new? If you notice somebody's new, be like, did you get the free packs? How long have you been playing? You need any help? Nobody does that anymore. I don't know if they ever did, but they should. What's this guy got? What guns are in there? I can't tell. It's about to pop.
So do you just look at the enemy's guns and just like, yep, that's meta. That's what I should be using.
No, I look at builds and yeah, well, weapon too. But certain builds, right? You're gonna have counters to. So if I'm using a commit build or a mortar build, it's just one weapon on top of my build, and if I lose it, I have nothing. I'm not gonna go rush the guy with destructors. You know what I mean? Because then he's gonna strip that gun in a second, and I'm beat. You know what I mean? Certain builds you want to learn what don't work against other builds, so then you know what to avoid. And then that's why I tell people to build for themselves, because when you build, then you know weak spots and you know why people are doing what, and you can find the weak spot. Find the undermounted gas can or generator or whatever it is. You know what I mean? I might have to change up because this guy seems like a seal clubber to me. This Vlad guy. He definitely is. Look at him. Look how he's got his stuff inner mounted. Not even under mounted. He's got an inner mounted mech. I'm going to make a helicopter and just dominate.
Dude, I actually am going to use my helicopter.
Oh, you have blades, right? Yeah, if we're doing this, we might as well go in the sky, dude.
Yeah.
I have a video I made called the Blue Copter. I can send you the blueprint. It's made out of all blue items. There's no way you don't have those items. It's really good.
I don't, but I will. As soon as I get that 3,700 coin.
Oof. What a shot.
14 days I'll have.
I can't aim up. Oh, got it.
That's why I said
no!
Feel me like a all seal part or all till part, whatever you want to call it.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Yo, hold on. Do me a favor. Okay, here we go. Not ready. Perfect. Yeah, but see, that's what I'm trying to tell you. Once you get those free packs, I'll know what you're working with more, and you're most likely going to be using those therms. Because out of all the free items they give you, I think you get AC-50 Storms, too, which are way more snipey. What do you want? Do you like to play aggressively, or would you prefer snipey? Which way would you rather go?
I like SMG territory.
Dude, you're the only person that... You're literally the only person that I talk to that actually still talks positively about Call of Duty. So I could have already told you that. I knew that about you, just because you still like Call of Duty. So, I'm trying to pull you out of that world. Okay. Yeah.
You're not going to pull me out of that world.
I know, dude. It took me a while to get pulled out of that world. I'm pulled out of that world, and I'm still in that world. That's how bad that world is. It's that bad.
I mean, it ain't bad if you like the game. I don't really like the game, so it's bad.
It's the thing of that, like, it's not what I remembered, and then I adapted and became some, like, stim guy who runs around now 1,000 miles an hour, and now come to find out they're going to make the game slow again. So it's like I'm giving up. It's like, you just got me to play as a fast SMG YY stim guy, and now you're making the game slow again. That's crazy. That's insane.
You know, I never liked Call of Duty. What? For me, it was, are you good at the game? And
wait,
I am.
What do you mean? Oh, you're saying just because you're... That's exactly it. You know, that's exactly it. I love hitting crazy snipes, dude.
I'm good at it.
If one day I woke up and I couldn't quickscope, I just missed every shot, I'd quit Call of Duty. But because I still can hit some good shots, dude, it keeps me hooked. You're absolutely right.
Yeah, I never liked the game.
Yeah, you just happen to be good at it. Yeah, I know. I know the feeling. It sucks. Thank God, though, there's...
This game's fun. I like this game. Because the cars. I love cars.
Wait a second. 6,600. What's your mass limit on your growl? See, the growl, the trucker, these blue cabs, they are something you're probably going to want to fuse together. And there's something you could do cheap and by yourself, right? When you're fusing, it takes 3 items to make 1 fuse. And you don't even get a specific one unless you're doing it through a battle pass, right? So that's like the worst way to do it. Now, you could wait for an event where you only use 2 of the items. You're still not going to get a specific thing, but it'll cost you less, and then you can kind of use stabilizers, right? Or you could wait until you get an event or a unique pass or whatever, where it's going to give you the specific stats you want. But when it comes to like the blues or even I would say the teals, you could get away with, especially a cabin. It's not like you want all 4 machine guns to match up. It's just one cabin. So as long as you get something decent, you're all right. You know what I mean?
A year ago, right? My lost account. I had a Howl cabin.
Ooh, wait.
And I loved that cabin.
That's ringing a bell, but I don't know exactly what it does because it's not. Oh my God, you're right. I do love this cabin. Yes, it's a great cabin, and a lot of people don't use this for some reason. Yeah. It's got a lot of mass for a medium cab with a decent speed. You know what? Exactly. Oh wait, no, I can't use it because you didn't get the packs yet. Okay, hold on.
That's the reason that I got it a year ago, but that was my console account. Sadly, it doesn't transfer.
Oh yeah. Hey yo, you want to see something funny? It's actually gonna be the stupidest thing ever. I'm gonna put 3 judges. No. Yeah, 3 judges. And no armor. And I'm just gonna fly around and just try to snipe people who are steel clubbing. I'm just gonna chase down steel clubbers again while you're getting points. And then I'll strip the guns off of them and I'll ping them and then you can just finish them off. This is gonna be great.
You know, since I love, my machine guns.
Oh God, this guy with these machine guns. What about them, bro?
They're like SMGs, dude. No, I was thinking of what is it? The Catalina.
Oh yeah, very good.
You spread.
Catalina's great, but again, you gotta have patience. You gotta charge that sucker up. If you don't charge it up, it's not even worth using. There's no point in using it.
Wait, not Catalina. Which cab?
Catalina is the one that. Spread. Oh, that's a Torero. That's another beautiful little cab as well.
Yeah, the Torero.
The Torero is very nice. But like I said, anything that is not wind up, you can tap fire, right? So then you don't really need to be worried too much about spread. I'm not saying it's not important, but it's not end of the world. I hate this stupid Thor, bro. I can't stand this thing.
See, I hear what you're saying, but
I don't think you do.
I like to just hold the button, dude.
Oh, okay, yeah. It's fine, it works, but you just can't be, don't expect to be stripping guns at distance. That's for sure. Look how stupid this build is that I'm making. This is going to be the dumbest thing ever, and it's going to work, too. There it is. That's my build.
It's gotta, it reduces it by 50%, just the cabin alone. And then if I get, a stabilizer.
What's going on here? This thing won't take off.
Everything that reduces spread.
Oh, true. Yeah, you could definitely do that.
It'll be a beam.
Bro! What is going on? What is going on? I've never had this happen in my life. I'm completely stuck. I'm completely stuck now, and I can't even carjack myself.
I got this.
Dude, I'm stuck on an invisible line in the garage, and they won't let me out of it. Even when I do this, and I go back, watch. Okay, it's fixed. Oh, God.
I think I know the issue. When I unreadied up, it worked.
Oh, that could be it too. Alright. Yes, it's going to be my instant delete. Alright, let's go. I'm ready up. Wait, why is your power score so low?
Look at my helicopter.
Did you send it to me?
Bro. I didn't do anything to it. I just added vectors.
Did you send it to me? Wait, hold on. Then I gotta fix something because it's not even gonna work. We're not gonna be able to get into a game like this. Or we are, but it's not gonna be good. All right, hold on. Let me do this. I'm gonna just do 2 and a reload. I'm gonna do 2 and a reload. I need to be closer to your power score. It's gonna take forever to load into a game.
Okay. I'm not saying anything.
Right, I could put some random stuff on it.
Try to get to at least 3,500. 3,500 is a sweet spot. That's where we need to be, and that's where we're going to be able to at least be in and out of games at a decent rate. I'm going to throw just a little bit of armor on this thing. But like I said, I'm going to just be hunting down people who shouldn't be in this game. Other than that, I'll strip the bots.
What if I put a cheetah engine on the helicopter?
You're gonna have a good little speed and torque. It's definitely good for some speed and torque.
Because I did buy the cheetah almost for no reason. I feel like because I don't want to be over that power score.
It's super underrated, that engine. I think Oppressor is obviously the best. It's just it gives you the best perk.
I had this cheetah. I only got it for nostalgia reasons because like a year ago I had a cheetah.
Did it still have that perk? You know how it does like a faster cooldown?
Yeah, 15%.
Yeah, that's so beneficial. I love that about it. Okay, I think we're good. You ready? Once I put this on, it's gonna bump me over probably.
I'm putting some stuff.
You know what? Actually,
some armor.
I'm gonna go all the way up with this. There we go. Let's do it like this.
I don't even know how to build this helicopter.
And we'll do it like this. Ready? We do it like this, and then we do it like this. Here we go. Oh, whoa, whoa, way. Oh, there we go. Way.
I feel like I could just get rid of this tail because I don't have a propeller.
That's it. That's the one right there. That's it. This is the build. This is the build of the gods.
Why do they have hatches on it? Weird.
You ready? Oh, Shizer, boys. Wait, hold on. I'm so sorry. I made a huge mistake here. I forgot that I downgraded because of the triple cannon, but we're not doing triple cannon anymore. I'm only doing a double, so I can do this. Now I'm perfectly at 3,300 power score. That is perfect. Let's go with a dark paint.
I'm getting up there, man.
Bam. And now I am ready. Ready when you are, sir. Oh, Shizer, again. I'm so sorry. I am not ready. I gotta put your flag on. Hold on.
Man. Hold on a second. Oh. This is annoying, bro. Shit.
There we go.
Okay.
Wait, nope, that's not it. That's
Control
it.
Z, Control Z, Control Z, Control Z.
What are you doing? Damn, bro.
Put it all back. I would be overweight and stuff. All right.
I'm having a hard. No. I'm having a hard time mounting this flag right now. Hold on. Come on, dude. Get on the corner. Just get on the. Yeah, there it is.
It's just a literal flag that just is there.
Gives you reputation. It's still hitting the rotor? There's no way, dude. Alright, we're gonna have to go 2. So if that's the case,
you should like really try to build a helicopter.
Oh, like max power score?
Just build it, you know?
Fully max power score, behemoth. Okay, here we go. This is it. There's just no way it's not going to get on here. What am I hitting now? Oh, Jesus. I know what I'm hitting.
Like, you should actually make a video about it.
The power. See, the problem with the helicopters is there's a lot of people who hate helicopters, dude. They just hate on it, bro.
You can make a short of it.
Don't know why they hate it so much. It's not that hard to control a helicopter. There we go. Dude, all of that just to get your stupid flag. Are you looking at my screen right now? Can you see what I'm doing for you? Just please. Look at this dumb thing. I had to make a staircase mount for your flag. Just so you can have some extra reputation. I don't know if I'm going to be able to take off. Look at it. How am I going to stand up? You're going to have to flip me over in the beginning of the game.
That's the only way.
I don't know. We're going to find out. Start it up. Stealth module would be good. But again, I'm not trying to just dominate these games at all. I don't want to be that guy. But I am going to lay the law down if I have to. You know what I mean?
I think I can tell you why people hate helicopters for a good reason. It's because when you're in a car and the helicopter's shooting down at you, you can't really do.
Yeah, it sucks.
People have trouble aiming at the helicopter. I don't personally, but
well, sometimes there's a lot of guns that when mounted normally they can't aim up that high. So if you can hover above the car and just drill straight down, which majority of builds are built like that, it shouldn't be a problem.
It's so easy. It's so easy to get them.
Like
in
that
helicopter.
that
It's so
one
easy to
short
kill.
I had where I had that helicopter was scorpions and a bumper. It was this. I literally made this build with scorpions, and I was eating people. Like they couldn't hit me. I was too fast. I was too little, and I was just super agile. They couldn't hit me, and then I'm just sniping.
I'm out here with some vectors, dude, just raining down on them.
Vectors are nice.
It does a lot of damage to them because it's like from up top, and they don't build for up top. They don't expect cars to, because they expect other cars, not helicopter. So like it's easy to get their cabin.
You might need to armor up a little bit more. You have to get to at least 3,000.
I'm gonna go overweight.
Ooh, really?
I think I could put my cabin on there. Hell cabin.
To stream on Twitch. Lexi wants to know, am I planning on streaming on Twitch anytime soon? Here
we go. I think I'm good now. Look, got my hell cabin on.
Who's Lexi Dollar? Was this a different name? Did you just change your name?
Me?
No, this Lexi Dollar. Is this who I think it is? No. I guess I have two of them on my friends list. Two very similar names. You said you were gonna go overweight. You said.
No, I got my growl cabin. I'm good.
Okay. Because again, you know, if you get those free packs, I'm pretty sure you get a teal helicopter.
Man, I'm gonna get those. I'm gonna get those.
Thanks for the follow. Thanks for the like. YouTube is the Killazilla home base. Lots of videos, lots of clips. You know, that's where everything can be found. So, 1,000 subs is the goal. We're so close, and now would be the time to check out some clips, check out some videos, possibly subscribe to the Killazilla channel on YouTube, especially because that's where you can literally find everything I've ever done, almost from the beginning all the way up until now. You know, it's only been a year.
Be a possibility, bro. It should just be subscribe right now, dude.
No, because here's the thing, man. I don't know why, but YouTube's just been so good for me. Everything I've ever done on the YouTube has just been a good, positive response. It feels like YouTube's trying to help me. I just appreciate YouTube a lot, you know? Twitch is great and everything. What's up, Lexi? Welcome to the chat. Mr. XD, welcome. We got Starfalls for that. Yeah, Starfalls are great. Have you tried Starfalls yet? Starfalls might be the weapon that you love the most if you ever try them.
Me?
Yeah.
Man,
they shoot so aggressively fast. They sound great. They feel great. It's an anti-aircraft gun. So even when you miss, the bullet explodes next to them and still damages. Actually, it does more damage when you miss.
You know what I like, though?
So it's basically hold down the trigger and just go. And that seems to be what you like.
That is what I like. And look, whatever that one is, the Quasar, I think, isn't that the one where you could just shoot them and it goes in a ball and like?
Well, yes and no.
Hit them?
No, that's Jupiter. Those are the new guns where they turn into a big ball and they kind of reach out and grab you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a Jupiter. That's a Jupiter.
A little bit.
Yeah, that's a Jupiter.
I love those things.
Great, they're gonna be great, but that's the thing. It's not gonna be a thing that's around for long. Somebody said it, I think, earlier in the chat. The second everybody hits that second level where everyone now has two, they're probably gonna just get rid of it or nerf it to a certain extent. They can't get rid of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's not even gonna be.
Because no one's gonna aim anymore. It's just gonna be 1,000 of those balls floating around the map. You know what I mean? And it's just gonna be dodging, but you can't dodge it. You can't.
They're really fun to use when I was using them in the exhibition.
The Morta is very similar. I mean, you have to be accurate with it, but it does. It's only 2,000 coins. Look, bada bing, bada boom. It's way down. It's like half price right now. It's less than half price right now. I bought mine for 44.
Me,
What do you mean it's not worth it? It's a one weapon. You don't have to buy 3 of these. You only got to buy 1 of them.
Because you know how long it takes to get that much coin for me? I'm free to play, dude.
Oh, yeah. I keep, remember,
day,
when you said 3,700 coins or whatever it was, I keep thinking you have that right now.
Nah, I don't. And it's not worth it.
Oh, here we go. We're about to get it then. We're about to get it.
Item.
Here we go. Look how stupid this build looks.
It's just a straight L.
There's multiple helicopters on this map. This might be difficult for you. This is going to be an issue. I went cannons, though, expecting no helicopters. And there's multiples of them. Being shot by multiple people right now. You're dead, buddy. I don't know why you just did that.
This dude is not a proper helicopter.
This guy's weak. Samantha. It's a bot with cannons. That's probably needs to kill too. I'm gonna get this guy right now. Nah. There we go.
Sure
Thank you. The bot name? Samantha, Damon. Those are the only bots right now. I can't name these for shit.
Name?
And he can though, but he can. I don't know.
So bot names are just real names?
No, bot. Yeah. If it just is like a regular person's name, it's a bot.
Yeah, what if I was just like Justin and I'm not a bot?
Well, some people do that. And the easy way to tell if they're on your team, if they have a co-driver, then they're not a bot. Because some people do that. Yeah, but you're also day one player. Oh shit! Yeah, I gotta make a new build. This guy's trying me, bro. What power score are we at? 3,400? This is not a new player. Whoever this guy is, where is he? That guy is a steel clubber without steel clubbing. He's not using the weapons, but he's doing what I'm doing, but trying. Because I can't hit a shot.
Helicopter v helicopter is not for me.
Wait a minute. Let's see if I can miss every single shot. Hold on.
Should definitely run auto cannons with this helicopter. I've been seeing that a thing. That's the thing.
Dude, I'm getting rid of these. I hope you saw that. I really do. I need you to flip me over, by the way, because I can't. Oh. Alright, hold on. Let's lock in. Ready? Let's do something. So it's going to go to the bottom of the circle. Like. Okay. I'm not missing a single shot now. Right here. See, and this is the thing you need to remember about this game. Every projectile has a different projectile speed, right? So you can practice with one cannon, and if you go to a different cannon, the projectile speed will be completely different. You know what I mean? So you're going to have to aim it different. You're going to have to aim it farther in front, more above, like really high up like that, and then you're going to hit. I was aiming so low. Here we go. He's dead.
Yep.
Look at me. Look at me. Take straight up. Ah, I can't get back. Alright. No more it is.
I hope not every machine gun. Like, do you even like machine guns, dude? Because the way you're sounding, like, making it.
Can I say this? Can I say this? Can I say this for the last time and last time ever? Please? The machine guns are useless in this game. At the moment, right now, I'm going to tell you. I'm going to tell you right now. I swear to God. I promise you this, okay?
I thought you said you liked the imp.
Out of the machine guns, the imp's a very fun gun to use. It has the potential to be good, yes. But what I'm trying to explain to you is they removed hit scan and they almost intentionally tried to ruin machine guns in this game. So what I'm trying to tell you as a new player, not knowing all this, what's been happening before you downloaded the game has ruined the weapon you are now trying to get. So I just don't want to see you make that mistake. You see what I'm saying? I'm trying to really
I see what you're saying,
to tell you what we've been dealing with because you're new to it. You know. Let me get rid of this stupidness.
Doesn't seem like my playstyle.
Well, autocannons are the same thing, except they're explosive. It's the same thing. What can you do with a machine gun that you cannot do with an autocannon? I could tell you 3 things you could do with an autocannon that you cannot do with a machine gun. Right now, on the top of my head. You can't get close to an autocannon. Do you know what a cyclone is? It's a shield with barrels in it. Half of the autocannons are literal shields with guns. They're the most defensive of the rapid fire weapons in this game. You see what I'm saying? Because I know what you want. You want to just hit the button and just rip bullets. I get it. I like that too. But all I'm trying to do, because I don't want you to make this mistake and have to backtrack, just work on the therms. And it's very easy for you because you just got to claim the free packs. Once you claim the free packs, you got them. You know what I mean? Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the sub, whoever that was. I did hear it, but I wasn't looking. But exhibition, again, go to the exhibition and test them out. But I'm trying to... Shooting a moving target and shooting in game, you could do the TTK and see the damage and know, like, okay, potentially this could be great. But in a game, because now there's no hit scan, and I'm trying to... It's not like they've removed hit scan and now the machine guns are like an autocannon. It's not even like that. It's they removed hit scan and the machine guns just became unusable. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I'm looking to...
This guy's gonna buy machine guns. He's gonna buy the machine guns. I already know it. He's gonna buy the machine guns. He's gonna hate them and he's gonna return them. And I'm gonna say, I told you so.
I mean, I would have, 3,700 coins.
Yo, we gotta get out of this mech mode right now. Because I can't sit here and, like, joke around and try to help you if there's just helicopters beaming us all the time. So you wanna go back to regular?
Yeah, no, I'm looking for this pack.
Oh, okay, you do the pack thing and then I'm gonna rebuild a regular build. But just remember, again, count as you're getting them, even if you just do that. Because you want to get all of them.
Yeah.
And also, it'll tell you, too, because you can go into the blueprints, and then you can go into... Where's the ones where you bought? Oh, here we go. Packs. So you should be able to go over to the pack part in the blueprints, and it'll tell you the name. Like, the Iron Beast, I think. No, that's a shop. One of these, I know there's free packs in here too. I can't find them. Oh wait, this is by power score, so obviously it's going to be the lower power score. So here we go. Yeah, Meat in a Can, Big Bird, Holiday is Coming. Those are the free packs. So you can easily probably count them like that. That's going to be easy enough.
Who's out here sending me packs, dude?
Rest in peace. Love this game. Makes me want to get it again. Lang, you got to get it again, dude. A lot of big changes have happened. We have helicopters. We got mechs. I mean, you probably have played the game more than I have. I'm only like 2 years into this game. But I did go obsessive into it, right? So I own basically all the weapons now. And I could build anything I want. So that's awesome. But I would get in now. I would get in now because every time I log onto this game, I'm having fun. And I cannot say that for almost any other game.
Yeah, when I first got it like a year ago, it was pretty fun to me.
It's just great because you could do anything. You could build anything, whatever. Like, you got to be creative and build. You got to be good enough to shoot and aim. You got to play as a team to win. Like, there's so many aspects to this game that have those aspects from other games, right? It's like every little thing I love from different games, just into this one beautiful Crossout world. Oh, he put the free promo links in Discord. Okay, let me direct him to that then, if it's easier. Are you having trouble with the links, or do you want me to link you to this?
Nah, I got it. Your bonus has been 6. Okay, I got it.
Yeah, but you need all of them, buddy. Did you get all of them? Oh, they're in my Discord. I didn't know that's what you meant. Awesome, dude. Thank you. They're right here. I'm gonna pin this. How do I pin this or something? Pin message. There it is. Oh yeah.
You know what I got? I got a mech.
A mech and a helicopter one? That's like, I think, one of the more recent ones.
Mech, helicopter, and a car.
Okay. What's the one with therms? I think it's
The mech has the AC rapier.
It's not the AC-50s?
No, it's the AC-43.
The therms. Hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's what you want.
The blue. AC-43 rapier.
Wait, what? I thought you get thermals in the free packs.
The AC-62 is the therm. I don't have that. That's the AC. I have the AC-43.
Because I deleted a couple of them. I remember getting them because you can't sell them because you got them in a free pack. I'm just trying to think of which one it was.
Well, I'm still out here collecting, so.
Yeah, it might be canned meat. I don't know. Like I said, just get them all. You're going to be in the money. You're going to love those things. What am I making, though? Let's think.
Ooh, I got a Sinus O. Machine gun.
Oh, you got sinuses! Okay.
Well,
let me tell you something. Back in the day, before his skin was removed, I used the Sinus O a lot. I killed an entire game by myself with the Sinus O. 8 people with the Sinus O. The clip is on YouTube. Check it out. That's not the point. The point is, it's a very good gun. But again, with the new updates, I couldn't. I'm not going to be able to confidently tell you.
It used to be a good gun.
Exactly.
Because I had it like a year ago.
I like that thing a lot, actually. I'm going to actually build you a little fuel guzzler. And then you could download this right now and then maybe try to work up towards it. Okay, that's exactly what I'm going to do.
Yeah, I really need that. That'll help me a lot on my journey.
I am going to make you the fuel guzzling car of the gods.
Yes.
But you're going to want to actually pay attention to like the builds you're going up against, because anything that has like a high penetration rate, like any type of crossbow, right? Something that's very explosive, stuff like that, you want to kind of not run away from, but don't run towards it, at least.
I like running towards things.
No, I know you're a Call of Duty player. I already know how you play. I told you this.
I'm pretty good at it too, so. Well, not in this game, but in Call. Yeah. Can't really do that in this game.
Do what? Be a one-man army of death?
Yeah, you can't just go willy-nilly by yourself.
I know, I hate that. That's exactly how I play too. That's why I told you, dude. I know you better than you know yourself, dude. That's why I like playing with you, though, because you think, like, if I think about doing something, it's almost like you're already doing it with me, and it's just so much easier to play with you. Oh, come on. I got another guy, too, Kaz. Kaz just got back in the games. Out of the whole year I've been on this game, you two are, like, the closest to exactly how I play. You know what I mean? So it's so nice just having a teammate that's running exactly with you.
Bro, I was top fragging every game on Splitgate the other day.
Oh, I built this backwards, dude. Hold on. This garage threw me off.
Can't be building my stuff backwards, dude.
Hold on, here we go. It's not gonna connect.
I collected all.
It's fine.
Every little thing.
Are you sure? Are you sure?
Yeah. Stuff might have not came in yet, but yeah, I clicked all of them.
You got a job. You got a jawbreaker cab now, right?
Even say heavy feeling.
Jawbreaker cab, Teal.
Yeah. Well, I got a lot of stuff too. I got the erase too. Man. Jawbreaker. I don't have that.
Oh, limited time only packs. I forgot some were limited time only. Yup. Thank you, Mr. XD. I completely forgot about that. Yup. Killa, where can I find your Discord link? I believe it is directly under the Twitch one, but if you're on YouTube, you can go to any description on any video, whether it's a short or it's a long video. I try to link, I think I do. Or you could just check the channel. It's 100% on the YouTube channel, like the channel, like the main page, where you see like the bio, discovery, whatever. And then if you're looking at the Twitch stream, I think I did it, where it's right underneath. It should be like my Zilla guy, and it should say Discord on it. You know what I mean? But that's just like the easiest way to message me, because I usually check that more than I do check anything else.
Yep. AC-43s.
Okay, so you got that. Now, do you have the Jawbreaker? It's a cab.
No.
Heavy cab.
Nope. Nope.
Okay. You have the Trucker, though.
Nope.
You don't have the Trucker. Okay. But the Trucker is easy to get. It's a blue item. You can craft that after a couple of plays. So you should be all right with that. I don't want to do anything that's going to mess up stats. So let's use this.
You mean your stats?
No, I don't want to use like a cab that's fused for negative mass, because then when I give it to you and you're not using a fused version, you're going to be overweight. You see what I'm saying?
Well, I thought you meant like in game stats, like.
No. It's the fuse of the item.
So when you say negative mass, that's just negative mass.
The mass of the item.
From normal. Yeah, but like you say negative mass.
Yeah. So this trucker cab would normally weigh 3,200 mass, but if it was fused for 15% negative mass, then it would only weigh 3,000 mass. You see what I'm saying? So then you'd be able to use the extra points for armor or whatever it is. Now I don't know kilograms, so that math could be completely wrong. Let me check.
I mean, that's what I thought it meant, but
negative mass is actually 2,600. Negative 17% mass is a lot more than I thought it was. I used to think negative mass was really dumb on cabs, but on a heavy cab, because it has so much, because the number's so much bigger, the percentage is so much bigger, obviously, right? That's crazy. I didn't realize that. This is what I'm talking about. You learn something new every day. I'm 2 years into this game. I've spent enough money on this game to buy a house, and I still didn't even know this. That's crazy.
Ray could have bought a whole new air conditioner.
Dude, don't remind me. I really had the dream, though. I swear to God. I was on my laptop. I just got my life together. I was like, okay, I'm going to focus all my energy into one thing and just make it in this world, right? And I thought to myself, damn, bro, I haven't played games in a long time, you know? And it used to make me so happy. I used to be so happy playing video games. And then guess what happened? Crossout. Commercial one day. Crossout. I'm like, damn, that looks a lot like Twisted Metal. And then ever since then, I've been hooked. And here I am. Oh, dude. Never in my life.
How I got on it, too. Commercial.
The ad gets you, right? But to a certain
ad.
extent, I think the way they did the ad, and then like the voice, it's goofy. You know what I mean? I don't think it's attracting the people they think it is, right? It's very goofy.
It's pretty cheesy.
The gameplay is what attracted me, not the commercial. I should have said that. I think they need to redo that commercial. I actually made my own commercial. I don't want to toot my own horn here, but I didn't mean to make it as a commercial. I just saw something really cool in the game. It was like the first time I saw people connecting together to make like one build, right? And I was like, oh my God, this is awesome, you know? So I recorded it. I made a short about it. But the way that it looks, like somebody even commented, they're like, dude, the guy made an ad for the video game. This is awesome. It does look like an ad. All right, I'm going to get you chained wheels just because. How many chained wheels do you have right now? I know you have some. You got to have chain wheels.
You have 4.
You have 4? You have 4 steerings?
Just kidding.
Yeah, and the 4 normal.
And you have 4 normal as well, right? Okay, good. You should be able to get away with just 2, though. Maybe not. Nah, you might need all 4. Shizer. You might need all 4. You're gonna need all 4. That sucks.
I love it. You shoot one tire, you
They
still got
just
another
don't give you enough mass, dude. They just don't give you enough mass. Now these wheels are weird because I fused them myself, so a lot of them have like different fuses. They're not matching whatsoever, but it's not going to matter to you. You're going to be able to do whatever you want with that. Now to protect this fuel tank, I need.
I don't remember if it was a video or a stream of yours, but you were talking about the fusing and how simple you mastered it or whatever.
Oh, the way I do it, dude, bro. Listen to me. I'm gonna tell you right now. It's all about tricking the system. Now, if you don't understand what I meant when you watch that video, I can easily walk you through it, right? So all it is this. What happens is, as you're doing it, it's almost like it can't be the same thing twice in a row. It can't, right? So you're almost tricking. You're tricking the.
It's just odds.
You're tricking the odds, exactly, because it's not going to go back to what it just was, and it is different now. So then the only other option would be the one that you want. You know what I mean? So it's just the order in which you do it. If you do it in the right order, you can set it up to where it physically couldn't be anything else. You know what I mean? It's just the shortest way to get what you want. It is what it comes down to.
But then you would have to have a bunch of fusing parts or whatever those things.
Well, you know, you need stabilizers, and you got to do it during a fusing event. If you do it during a fusing event, you only need 2 items to fuse. You see what I'm saying? So now 2 items fusing, as long as, let's say if you roll it and you get 2 of the things you want, that's the easiest thing in the world. The easiest thing in the world to get that last fuse. Because like I said, you do it once, right? Okay, it's not what I want. You do it once, it changes. So now it changed to something else, and let's say when you fuse, it's going to ask you to accept the new ones or to not accept it, right? So you did what you got. You got 2 that you wanted, but the 1 needs to change, right? You're going to accept that. That's going to reset your odds. That's the only bad part. Now, you're fresh. You only need to change 1. You lock in 2, right? And then you roll it. Now, once you roll it, it can either be the other thing you don't want, or it could be the thing you want. That's the only thing that's going to happen, right? So once you roll it, and it's not what you want, you don't click accept. You don't do that. Please don't do that. I know what people do, because this is what I used to do. I would get that stat, and it would be better than the one that I have now, and I'd be like, well, worst comes to worst. At least this is better. No, because you're now going to reset your odds again. So don't accept that. Hit no, reject it, you wasted a part, big deal, then do it again, you're going to get what you want. I guarantee it. Does that make sense?
Yeah, and it, you know, it makes it to where you can have like your own advantage.
Yeah, I tried to do it in like slow motion and walk you through it, but once you do it a couple of times, you get it. It makes sense.
Like you can fuse it for exactly what you want it to be.
Exactly, you know what I mean? And then that's another thing with these stabilizers is you can't buy these stabilizers. It sucks. Now, at one point, they did allow you to buy them. I don't remember when it was. It was like during an unfusing event where it was like tradable now. But I haven't seen that since, so I couldn't tell you. All right, let's see where we're at.
And you just buy them?
I need how many? I need 4 more energy. Do you have any generators? What kind of generators you got? What's your action over there on generators?
FG aggregator. It's the only
FG aggregator?
thing.
Okay, that's
just 1.
I don't think that's enough.
3 points.
Definitely not. Oh, wait, you're going to get the free packs. You're going to get the rest of the free packs. So you're going to have this. This is fine. You're going to have this. And then, oddly enough...
I already got the free packs.
You got all of them?
Yeah, that's all I gave me.
And you don't have an Ampere? A-M-P-E-R-E.
Nope. I'm sorting by
that might have been
hardware.
That may have been in the other ones. I'm going to have to run through and make sure, because I don't know. I'm pretty sure I had multiples of these.
I mean, maybe some of them didn't go through yet.
No, it's usually immediate. You didn't do the codes or anything?
No, I just redeemed them all.
I got an idea.
Click the link, Dean.
Check this out. Get in there. No.
It gave me like 3 or 2 at a time.
Okay. So. I would do this if I were you, to be honest with you. This is my recommendation to you. That seems crazy. Now that I'm looking at it, though. Now that I'm actually seeing it, that looks crazy. Let's not do that.
You know what would be better than the Ampere?
What's that?
PU1 charge.
Oh, yeah. You should probably work on
points.
getting that, obviously. But that might take you a little bit. I hate when this happens. I can't get it. There we go.
It's 120 coins.
Okay, so listen. You need to remember this, and please remember this always. Your cab cannot be destroyed. If your cab gets destroyed, you get destroyed, right? And for the most part, things don't penetrate through the cab. So you can use the cab as armor, right? That's why, like, this is wedged up between these two, because for the most part, you're going to hit my cab. The way I'm building this is so you utilize the cab as your shield to take the majority of your damage, and then the fuel tanks will be safe, right? For the most part. But you're going to fill this sucker up, and I mean fill this sucker up with every piece of armor you have. Whatever your part limit is, I don't know what your part limit is, but whatever it is, put that many parts on your build. You have more than enough weight here. You should be fine. You know what I mean?
Wait, you're not armoring it up?
I don't know what armor you have. It'd be retarded. I mean, it wouldn't make any sense for me to do that. If I armored it right now, right, you would have to take off all the armor to then put on what you have right now. As of right now, you have every piece I'm about to send you. You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
I know for a fact. I just asked you. I'm pretty sure, unless you were lying to me, this is every piece you have.
No.
Where are you? Are you online right now?
Yep.
And again, I almost just slipped saying a no word. And I'm sorry, but I'm New Jersey. I'm Italian. It was dumb. Whatever I just said, I meant dumb. Ooh, that was dumb. Ooh, sorry.
Oh, I know what you said.
Yeah, I know. I don't care too much about it, to be honest with you. But some people will lose their minds. God forbid. Oh! I'm on the spectrum, all right?
Didn't even hear it.
I, myself, me. It's negative, derogatory towards me.
And I got some cars, dude. I could just use instantly without building them.
Don't do that ever. God, I'm so happy you just said that while I was here. Never, ever, ever use those. Even if you paid money for the pack and it comes with a blueprint, don't use that. Don't even use it for ideas.
That's what I was thinking, but I
They're
can't even-
troll builds. They made them to look cool and appealing to the eye, so you will buy them, right? Never use them. They're always built wrong. The guns are on the wrong parts. The movement parts on the wrong thing. The way that things look good is not the way usually that they work good. You know what I mean? Some of the ugliest builds are the best builds in this game.
How long do you think it'll take me to get up there?
Up there to what?
Where I have some good,
Ow.
some like good stuff to work with in the game.
Okay, so I'll tell you this right now. I guarantee you this right now. If you get all the packs, if you play the story mode until completion, and you do all your daily challenges for a week, let's say, and what I mean by daily challenges for a week is doing like the stupid ones that are like your little, do 5 battles and you get badges because you want badges right now, right? So you want to do these badge challenges. Make sure you do those. Always use your fuel. The 200 fuel is not hard to get rid of. It's real quick for the most part, unless you want to do raids. That might take a little longer, but some raids are faster than others. So pay attention to what raid. If you look at it right now, it's going to say 7 minutes, 51 seconds till it changes. It'll be a whole new raid in 7 minutes, 8 minutes, right? So pay attention to that, right? Do that. Do the story. Do all the challenges and use all your fuel and get as much fuel as you can. Collect all that fuel. And then it's up to you, okay? This is all up to you. Whether or not you want to keep doing raids and raids and raids and raids, or you can wait. If you save up fuel, I have a bunch of fuel as well. I'll take you into some Leviathan games where you'll get a bunch of experience. You'll get a bunch of copper. I was doing it with this other guy, so I could take both of you in there if we can get one more person to do it with us. And I could just annihilate Leviathans for you. That'll get you up to at least level 30. Because you need to get to level 30, I think, to get max parts.
It doesn't even matter if I do good in there? Or...
Yeah, hey, what's up? Hey, what level is it where you get 80 parts? It's level 30 engineers, right? Anybody know that? I'm pretty sure. Yeah, censorship, I'm going to be going strong, hopefully, so I'll be here. And if I'm not here, I'll be back sooner than later. You know what I mean? My new concept is, most of the time I'm on here anyway, so I might as well just turn the camera on, right?
Let's see if I got him.
I can only tell people, be like, hey, check out the YouTube. It's only going to help me. It's not going to hurt me. But you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Does this J code driver work?
You
I don't think it works for me.
Well,
you put a J code driver on there.
No, you might be able to remove it. Actually, to be honest with you, I don't know if it glitches. Maybe if you download a blueprint with the code driver, maybe you get it. I've actually never looked into that.
It's just say code driver above test drive.
When you hit test drive, right? Next to your health, do you see like a plus sign? See how it says plus sign 0 out of 4?
Nope.
On the bottom left?
Yeah, no, it doesn't say anything.
Okay, yeah, that you don't have it. Exactly. That's another thing. The more you level up engineers, you're going to unlock co-drivers. Then you can use your intelligence to unlock specific co-drivers. Now, listen. If you forget, maybe don't do it and save it. But Grizzly is all around fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. I think Grizzly or Billy should be your first co-driver. Those are like my main two that I use. But Grizzly is all around great for anything.
Yeah, they're just free to just put on there, huh?
What do you mean?
Like you just slap one on there?
Yeah, so you'll equip him to each particular build. So every build you make, you can put a co-driver or a different co-driver on each build. It's not like that co-driver is with you. Yeah, exactly. So you can change him at any time. Before you go into the game, if you switch builds, it's not going to be that co-driver. It'll switch to the co-driver for that specific build.
And that's at level 30.
No. Max parts is at level 30. Co-drivers, look at it. It should say unlock at level whatever. Go to the main screen. Look, hold on. If you look at look at your main screen, and then next to blueprints, it's like the little mask. Click on that. It should tell you when you unlock it. You want to talk about that? I should pull my hair out.
Yeah, level 30. Reputation level 30.
For a co-driver as well?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, so that's why it's all hands on deck. So that's what I was trying to tell you. The story mode, the Leviathans, those are all the best way to get reputation to level up as fast as possible. That's why I'm trying to tell you to do them. It's not because it's great, it's fun, it's whatever. It's just something you gotta do. You gotta get through it because it's going to be the most beneficial to you. It's going to be the fastest and just the easiest way to do it. You know what I mean? But that's all up to you. Oop, I just read it up and I was not ready. Are you armoring up right now?
Go ahead. No, I'm buying this fuel tank and I'm getting I'm crafting this fuel tank.
Yeah, craft those fuel tanks. I'm gonna armor up my little beast up to like 4,000, I think, and then we can start cooking because I want to try to get some fuel too. Not that I need it or anything, but it would be cool to make an optimized fuel guzzler. Only because the video that I made was I was trying to do drone challenges at the same time. So that's why, you know what I mean? But to be honest...
My internet almost just quit.
What happened?
Said my internet almost just quit.
Oh.
That would have been terrible.
Okay, let me, I've also been staying away from these APC parts, dude. I don't know why. I used to be
Maybe
obsessed.
we should hire the mechanics to assemble all this.
See, the robot's already giving me shit. The robot, literally, first piece I put on, he said, maybe you should let the mechanic take care of this.
Yeah, that thing.
I got the jobs for it. I got a job for the mechanic. It's called reassembling the robot to not talk back. Would you like that? Alright, shut up. Unreal.
The batteries out.
Yo, take the batteries out for real. Take the batteries out. Dude. You're lucky she's now my ex, because she burns through batteries. Alright, here we go. I will probably... Oh, shit, too. If you go to your armor pieces and you go all the way to the bottom, I'm talking literally to the bottom, these are passive melee parts, right? So anything that has, like, the feature with that little spiky punch thing, you know what I'm talking about?
No.
Okay, so if you've seen any of my videos, I'm very big on bumpers and passive melees. That's what allows you to bump somebody and not destroy your own build. You know what I mean?
Oh, that's what I did. That's what I try to do with those hatchets. I put them in there. Put them in the front.
Let me see if it...
Did you see that?
Oh yes, exactly. No, yep, that's exactly it. You're right. Those are passive melees. So a lot of people just do front with that. Sometimes I think it's very beneficial to like protect your wheels with that, or to protect the side. Sometimes, you know, the back is not needed. Some people do it just because, you know, if you're gonna sit still a lot and somebody rams you in the back, it sucks. But there's too many times where, you know, you'll clip a wheel and you'll lose the wheel and it sucks. And if you just had like one little blade like this, like literally, I'm talking this little tiny piece right here, boom, you could bump somebody 30 times with this thing and it's not going to come off. But if you bump once with the wheel's coming right off. You know what I mean? So if you use these to protect those wheels, you're in much better shape.
That's why I was going to tell you this earlier, but I didn't even want to get the racing wheels, and I didn't even want to get the cabin that I have, or whatever it is.
Why would you want?
What is it? This growl cabin, because I just got them because, the tonnage. I ran out of tonnage.
I know. I feel you.
So I got them just to.
It's the worst. It's one of the biggest problems in this game because there's almost no benefit to using light cabs, especially before like. There's a couple updates ago. You could take a heavy cab that goes like 60 kilometers an hour and like through engines and wheels and other little things, have that thing going like 80, 100. Like it's not as fast as a light cab, but it's still really fast. But the thing of it is, this heavy cab build has 7,000 health, while you're over there with 2K on your light cab. So it wasn't fair, right? Because you would think big and bulky and slow, or light and fast. That would make sense.
Exactly. That's why I went medium cabin.
Mediums are nice. And you were right about that. What's that cab you were talking about? That you like?
I'm not sure. I forgot.
The HAL cab. Yep. That HAL cab is really good.
That's why I went with that and an engine, that Cheetah engine. So I could get the best of both worlds.
Absolutely. I think I'm a little heavy here. I'm going to go Grizzly. Do your thing, buddy, man. Yeah, you're still working on faction grinding, huh? Yeah, you got to pay attention to those factions because that's happened to me before where I'm just leveling up. I'm not paying attention. And I didn't switch. And then you have like one faction that's super high level and everything else is 0.
Look, I don't know if you want to do this or not, but I need to do some.
What are we doing?
Wait, I could just buy it.
You tell me, buddy. I'm ready.
No, I'm gonna just go ahead and buy it. I was about to say raids, but I'm just gonna buy the stuff.
I gotta be 100% honest with you, dude. I fall asleep in them raids.
Me too, dude. I hate them.
They're so bad.
That's why I hate. I have to do 3 days and 3 hours worth of them. So
that's why I was trying to tell you those Leviathan raids. We can knock those suckers out quick. 40 fuel, 200 copper. We're in there. Well, no, it's 100 copper for you. This looks good, dude.
Getting everything that I don't have.
It's a 3500
ready.
build. I'm gonna put some cutters.
By the way, are you certified? Oh,
Like I didn't have the fuel tanks. I didn't have the trucker cabin. I just had to make all of it real quick.
I'm a little bit over 35, 50, 35, 40, 35, 40. Let's get rid of that. 35, 20. Let's get rid of that. 35, 12. Jeez Louise. Let's get rid of that.
So I just armor this thing up, huh?
Perfect build right there. 3,494 power score, 1,953 durability with 53 km/h max speed, tonnage and acceleration fantastic, and Grizzly is our co-driver. Let's get into some games. That's what I do every day.
After I
It's every video I've ever made. I have like a compilation video I'm working on of like me, all the bloopers of me, like the funnier bloopers of me making videos. Dude, it's so funny. There's times where I've got stuck on a word like 10 times in a row. Because I don't script and like try to pre-write anything. So like as I say things, I'll just tweak and add, you know, do stuff like that. But sometimes if I stutter too bad or I mess something up, I'll redo it. And anytime I've ever had to redo something, I will continue to stutter or mess that one part up. Like 10 times. It's the most aggravating thing. Oh. I can send you this build actually too. I don't think you have the majority of these parts, but
I'm just covering this important things.
because it's a nice little snipey build, man. Like it's not the
You
end
have the
all
same
be
things
all. I just armored up the thing I
42.
sent you, basically. I armored it up my way though, you know what I mean? I can't.
Yeah.
I'll send you right now.
Look, bro, I'm limited on parts. Like you said, like I'm just.
Yeah, I don't think you
out
have
of it.
45 parts to use, right?
Why not? 45, maybe. I don't know. I'm gonna just put these, these passive melees on here. I don't get this. I don't get how to armor this brick up. I guess I'm just
Okay, so look. You
a
wanna...
rectangle.
You gotta start boxy. That's the issue. You start boxy, and then once I get everything, like, flush with the cab, and then I start rounding it out. That's how I build. But, look at this. We're at 3,400 power score, dude. You are not, in any way, shape, or form, going to be learning anything right now. We just got to start playing. You got to start getting in there. You got to start unlocking levels. We got to start getting more parts for you, right? So, you're not going to understand anything, to be honest with you right now. This is what I need you to do. Throw every bit of armor that has... Go like this. Look, ready? Go to build. When you bring up your parts, filter it by durability. Put your most durable pieces around those fuel tanks. And then you should be fine. You don't gotta really protect the weapons. And yeah, don't worry about anything else. Just protect those fuel tanks, because that's our objective, right? I'm gonna work my hardest to keep you alive. You're gonna be generating fuel, and that is what we're gonna be trying to do.
Truck doors.
And Dirt Bike, you want to get in on some 3.5 fuel grinding action? Hop on in, bud. I tried to
truck doors
sign it to you, but I don't know if you were ever in an area where that would be useful for you.
Look, because a year ago, right? I keep saying a year ago because that's the last time I even played this game. It was, I made a box, dude.
A straight up box build? Oh, you're talking about like a container box?
Just a box.
I see something like that. Somebody made a literal
like
shipping container that was full of drones.
A Rubik's Cube box.
Oh, a Rubik's Cube would be tough. Where's Dirt Bike?
Rubik's Cube box.
Get in here, buddy.
Just a box. I don't know.
Why can't I invite him? Are you the leader?
It was very... Yeah.
Can you make me leader really quick?
Yep.
I want to see if That's the reason. Huh.
You're better off being leader anyways. I'll go at your pace because
Interesting. Well, either way, we're all gonna have to be readied up. It don't start unless we're all ready. But I just couldn't invite anybody. That was pretty dumb. Siren of the Wasteland. All right, so limited time packs. Limited time packs. Pay attention to that too because that is big.
118 TS1 Horizons. Why do I need that much?
What's the TS1 Horizon?
Oh, wait, what? It's a visor. Zooming. It's like the zoom. You know, like when you're aiming.
Oh, the little guy. Oh, okay. I know what the. Yeah, I got you. You need that to make the big guy, the big tank?
Huh?
You need that to make the big fuel tank, right?
No, I already did.
Oh, you already made everything?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just armoring stuff
Okay, cool.
Stuff up.
Now, like I said, in the long run, you know, it's not super needed to fuse everything, especially now that there's no event going on. But it is something you would want to keep in mind. Eventually, get there. Dirt Bike, where you at, buddy? Oh shit, he's not watching the stream probably.
I have like green outlines of things. Do I need to replace that with my stuff?
Dirt Bike. I keep caps locking. Oh, I forgot. I don't want... Was there anything bad in there? Guess it doesn't matter. No, I was talking to this guy and I don't even think he heard me at all. That was the problem here. There he is. There he is. Yo, Dirt Bike, we're trying to get Nope up to 80 parts, level 30 engineer. He's day one struggling over here. So 3.5 power score is what we're doing. If you want to jump on in and grind some fuel with us, let me know. That being said, I'm going to pee really quick.
There we go.
This is brutal. I gotta find a new place to live or something. Like, I can't, man. I can't. I'm going to Alaska or somewhere cold where it just snows.
Oh, I need a spot.
I don't need the sun.
I thought the same thing.
I don't need the sun. I don't need it. I couldn't care less about that sun. Get rid of it. Isn't it better at nighttime? Don't you like it being night and then like the illumination of like lights and stuff? It just feels
Absolutely.
cooler at night. I like nighttime.
I love it when it's dusk, man. That's why I like my Atom wheels so much, man. Driving around with my Atom wheels and my Quasar, all glowing in the dark. It's pretty fun.
Oh, that little charge! I do like that little charge that gets going. Absolutely.
I like when it's nighttime because it's cold.
Perfect time.
Let's get rid of Davies Gardner.
Or it's colder.
And the fall is not bad either. You know, I used to skateboard the
Sometimes.
best during the fall because I had a sweatshirt and jeans on, and I knew if I fall, I'm not going to lose a lot of skin.
Yes.
All right, you ready?
I need to make some space here. Did you share your build with me, Killa?
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't hear. I was.
Yeah, because I don't have
Yeah.
anything down there. It's easier for me just to clone whatever you
Yeah,
got.
this is gonna be probably.
Good
Yeah,
luck,
this
son.
is
I
just
gotta
a.
make some-
This is just a fuel build that I quickly whipped together, kind of for him, but it should work. You don't have to use the fuel tanks. I would probably take them out if you don't want it.
All right, well, I'm getting ready to delete this, but I was hanging on to it to share with you just in case it was something you wanted to throw into
Let
your
me see it.
art collection.
Let me see
I'll
it.
send it.
I have a spot. I can save it for you. Send it to me. Right here. Look at that. Open spot. Perfect.
No, you I'm sending it to you. You take it or leave it as you see fit. It's
Oh, I'm
another
gonna
build
do
that,
both. Oh, this
one
is of
our,
course
one
coming.
of our friends made. Davey made that, and I thought it was so cool. I've been hanging on to it to send to you.
Oh, it's sold. I already got it. There it is.
This man is making sacrifices.
You got to do me a favor though. Also, send me his info so when I do, because I am doing another art show very soon, like extremely soon. I may already be done. Maybe I'll just add this to it. But yeah, I want his info though, so
Actually
when I
works,
review it,
dude.
I can credit
It
him.
kind of works, man. Let me see here. I got his info here. I will look at it. I'll do that now before I forget.
This is pretty funny. This is great, bro.
It worked, dude.
Why is this real? Look. How mad would you be to die to this now? Like, let's get real. Can I get this on top of
Hey,
somebody?
take him out, man. He doesn't just fall apart. He's pretty tough, man.
Yo, can I mount a melee in the bottom of this thing and I could just look at this? I could just grind somebody's face off with the actual lawnmower. Davey, you genius! A lawnmower in Crossout. Why has nobody thought about that up until right now? Or until whenever he did that. That's awesome.
It'd be better if it was
Alright.
a riding lawnmower.
Okay, there it is. I just put it in. I just put it in your chat. That's Davey, and he's part of our clan. Rest in pieces. X Rip X.
Okay.
Yeah, he made that. He's got another one too. If you look up his thing, he's got one with he's holding both the cannons, and it's almost like a gangster with a pair of Thompsons or something. It's pretty cool. Check out his exhibition, man.
I can't
Anyway, there it is.
find
I'll quit
the
picking on you on that. I'm gonna delete that now so that I can make room for the build you're gonna send me because I'm full.
Oh, I did send it. You want me to send it again?
No,
Let me
no,
see.
it's still
Oh,
in
you-
there.
you got it?
Sure,
Okay.
it's still sitting there.
I can't see the. Well, you direct messages it to me?
Oh yeah, I used the. Oh, it should be up in the. What are you talking about? Oh no, his Davey's name is in the Discord under your chat, in chat where you just chat in Discord.
I'm very new to this whole
Where you
Discord
said
thing.
you're live. It's on the same page that you
Oh,
said
got it.
on
Oh, the
live.
news. I got you. On the news thing. Okay.
Yeah, there.
Bada bing, bada
That's it.
boom. So copy. Davey VDE. Davey VDE. Davey VDE.
And it's, I think our clan is XRIPX. Rest in pieces. That's the clan tag that would show up on him. If that
You know what
if
I'm
that-
very mad about? When I
What's that?
was very into video games, like at the peak of it, and I was almost like trying to get competitive. BattleNet, I think, was what we used to do like clan battles that like counted. And my clan's name, come to find out, I don't know, I can't remember. I don't know if it's exactly this, but it's very close if it's not. Is somebody else's clan name that's very big time right now. I don't even think it's a clan name. I think it's like a streaming group. But OTK. I was either One True King or The True King. I don't remember which one it was, but that annoys me. So bad. I don't know why. The second I heard it, I was like, what? And then, hear me out on this one. One of the people in that clan was somebody I played a lot of Call of Duty with and a lot of Halo with, right? And I lost touch with them. I never knew their real name. I can't even remember their gamer tag, bro. But what if it is one of those people? And like some long lost, what's up, dude? Types thing, you know what I mean? So right now, if anybody knows a Freaky Magic 22 or played Call of Duty 3 on Xbox 360 and it was in the True King whatever clan on Battle.net, our logo was literally a Grim Reaper in a red robe on a golden, literal golden throne with a pile of bones underneath it. That was our picture. If you remember any of that, please message me. Please. Freaky Magic 22, True Kings with the Reaper on bones. I gotta find that guy. Alright, I'm ready. You ready?
I'm ready.
Alright, let's invite Dirtbike. Bada bing.
No. Go ahead. Carry on without me. I'm going to find something on Exhibition. I'm missing too many wheels and stuff.
Alright, do your thing.
Yep.
Now, why do people grind scrap? I've seen a lot of people talking about how much scrap you can make and this and that. As a newer player, should he be grinding scrap?
I think scrap is a default. You don't have to really think about it.
That's what I
You're
was
just
thought.
running around killing, you get scrap. So whenever you think about it, try to get something else. That's
Yeah.
my opinion.
Absolutely.
I just grind scrap, you know?
Yeah, but see, look, if you're going to collect
Like, I played the
fuel, you
missions.
should definitely do like a plastic raid, is what I always thought. But I'm too
At the very
lazy.
least, copper. At the very least,
Exactly.
switch to copper. Copper's easy. It's still a patrol.
Now, if I take him into a Leviathan raid and I do 90% of the damage, will it still benefit him?
I believe so.
Okay.
I believe we can run him through.
Because I know my boy was
that-
getting a lot of experience doing it, but I was just wondering what the resource payout is if you're not dealing out damage. You know what I mean?
All right. Not want art. We could find out easy enough just by grouping
Pretty
up
much,
with them
right?
and taking in some bigger cars.
Pretty much.
This one looks pretty cool.
I also, dude. So how free to play are you?
Really.
Okay,
0 cents.
good. I always forget I have the premium. That's why I was gonna tell you. On New Year's they have this like 50% off. It's the best time to get that if you are ever going to get that, because that's not technically like buying a pack or a battle pass. That's just like doubling
If it's worth it.
your income. Well, it gives you 50% more of everything, and every day you get a daily challenge for actual coin, like market coin. You know what I mean? I think it's the most valuable
that's
thing you
worth
can
it.
get, and it's cheap
That sounds
because it's like
sounds
60,
like I would
50%
get
off.
that.
Yeah, New Year's. I remind everybody around New Year's. You'll see a lot of people talking about it. I can't wait till this king duck thing comes around, man. I've been stacking up some ducks. I'm missing fan duck now, I think, because I used all of them.
So is this like the premium gas machine here that we got?
I would say so only because of this. It's as low of a power score as you could probably get it for you right now to farm fuel without having to struggle too much. You know, if you go to 5,000, like think about it. We're in 3,500 before, and we had some like real deal people trying their hardest sniping with helicopters. You know what I mean? So you're going to be dealing with those guys. That's not what you want. 3,500 should just be all new people or bots. That's really where you want to farm fuel.
So it's just to lower the
chances of you getting popped and not getting the fuel.
skill.
And again, I'm going to do my best to try to keep you alive. Like, I'll sacrifice to make sure your fuel stays alive, so it will be more beneficial to play with people if you're trying to do this. This queue time, though, is a little unbearable. We might need to bump up a little bit.
I mean, this fuel thing is just to make it easier on me to.
Yeah, but then again, I have a lot of people who love playing Patrol that I can link you up with, and you could grind Patrol. Patrol's really quick and fun. Like, you're not... There's no real competitive edge to it where it's annoying. You're getting killed all the time. It's more of like a fun thing. You're gonna get scrap. You're gonna cycle through the games quickly because there's no person on the enemy team that's gonna run away for the last 3 minutes and waste time.
You
You
get
know?
fuel from that? From
No,
person bots?
that's the thing. No, but
Probably because it is bots.
exactly. That's what I'm trying to try to see what is more important to you. If you're not trying to grind fuel and you're specifically just want experience and to level up as fast as possible, Patrol is definitely an option for you. Because
I
you
want
can
fuel and to get that scrap. So
farm. But yeah, no, but look how
That
long
mech
we're
mode
waiting, dude.
would be-
We just waited 4 minutes and we still didn't get into a game. We could have done 3 patrols by now. You know what I mean? That's the issue with this game.
yes.
That's
You're
why I'm trying to
if you're
grow
trying
it.
to do achievements- If you're trying to do achievements and get badges and stuff like that, the queue times are much faster on the patrol mode.
Yeah.
So,
So good.
like if you got to like get the patches like during the dailies, guess what? You're going to do a lot more patrols, so you're going to get opportunity to get those patches a lot quicker
In
than if
seconds.
you go PvP. Now, PvP's fun, but yeah, you do end up waiting around a lot more.
No, the first thing I do every day, I get on and knock out at least 5 patrol games.
none of that
get all
matters.
that done.
At the end of the day, all that matters is I get that what is it, 30 scrap from that mech mode.
Well, check it out. Your 30 scrap means absolutely nothing because if you do those daily challenges in the patrols, you're going to get hundreds of badges, which would generate you thousands of scrap.
You're going to get the scrap anyway. In patrols.
Exactly. That's what I'm trying. Yeah.
You get scrap metal in basic patrols with default. You're going to get scrap metal, or you can select the copper mode. You'll still be doing patrols, but now you'll get copper. It's as simple as that.
5 gas too. You
don't
also
need
have to
think too
spend
much
5
about
gas.
scrap metal. They throw scrap metal at you.
Yeah. And the gas too, though, with the copper. So the what's it called? Oh, back on patrol. Back on patrol is that you're gonna spend your gas. So let's say you hate doing raids, but you're not equipped enough to do a Leviathan raid. You could do a back on patrol, which only costs you 5 gas, but now you're gonna be getting copper. You're gonna get all of this. There's a lot going on in this game, right? So just keep your ear open.
I got weekly challenges to do right now. 6
Yes.
of them.
See the badges next to them? Those badges can be exchanged for resources, for structural parts, which is what you're going to want to do. You're going to want to use those badges to get all the structural parts you don't have. Once you get all the parts, every single one of them, then you can decide whether you want to do resources and craft or if you want to just do boxes and sell. Because you can gamble on those purple boxes and then sell the item you get. But I usually get shitty items in there, so I wouldn't do that. But my luck sucks. Maybe your luck's great. I don't know. Do you know what I'm talking about, though? Like, look, if you go to challenges, see next to it, it says badge exchange.
Yeah.
So this is where you can use your badges to buy the resources. You can buy your structural parts, or you can buy the equipment set U1 or the equipment set S1. And now these crates, if you click on the crate, possible contents, you're going to get one of these, but which one isn't decided until you open the box, right? So some of them has a good value to it. You can sell it, get some coin, but some of them is going to generate you like 100, 200. So it might be more beneficial to buy resources. But again, this is way after you've already gotten structural parts. You still need to get those.
So I don't buy resources right now. I just
Definitely
get the
don't. No,
structural
structure. You right now your
And
only
what-
focus is acquiring the ability to use more parts, and you want more parts to use. That's your only focus right now. Because again, free to play. If you weren't free to play, I would tell you forget all of that. Buy a couple packs. Let's start ripping. You know what I mean? But when you, especially because I've done it and I've examined how I would have done it, I'm trying to just have you avoid little pitfalls that I went right into, and it's just common for people to do.
I appreciate that because
It's just easier
I thought of asking you, is there any easier way of doing this?
No, money, credit card, the way I did it. Buy everything and just be done with it. That's the easiest way.
You know.
It's the easiest way. Decide right now that you're gonna do nothing but play Crossout and spend every dime you have on this game. That's how.
Yeah.
It's pretty bad. Yeah, you don't want to do that. Trust me, you don't. Because even then, you still don't have everything. It sucks. It's endless.
Because then that would make me that would make this game the most game I spent money in.
I guess I didn't.
The most money I spent.
See, I just look at it like this, dude. I'm under the consensus to where I'm gonna play other games. I'm not just Crossout exclusive, but I can see myself playing Crossout for the rest of the time. Even if it's never updated again and it stays right here, right now, I will still probably always play this game because any moment, if I'm tired or I just want to come around and just build something, you could build stuff. You don't need an entire construction team and money and resources to build some cool car. I can just do it on a game. And this game allows you to do that, but not just that. You can build anything you want, basically, right?
Yeah, I don't have that creative mind, you know.
You'll get it. You'll pick up little things here and there. That's where it comes from. You know what I mean? And then once you're physically doing it, I'm talking about once you're in the garage and you're just by yourself, music's going, you're zoned in and just switching stuff around, you start logging things into your brain and memorizing things without even noticing it.
So how do we play this?
Base. Just rush base. Our best bet is to cap the base because that means we'll take the least amount of damage. So just get on that base, hold the base, try not to get shot. Stay right here if you can on this little ledge right there. If you see a laser coming down and a noise, that means that laser is going to damage you. Get away from that laser. Because I think someone's going to go for the hill. I just froze. How damaged am I right now? Oh, I froze. No!
Oh my god, whatever this hit me.
Bloodlust set.
That I have the parts.
I'm immobilized.
Okay, I'm going to push you. Oh, Christmas crackers. See, yeah, they got your thing. Oh my god, it's a tow missile guy. We have a tow missile guy in here.
Whatever that thing came from the air, dude, it hit me.
Yeah,
Rockets.
I froze again, bro. This is unreal.
Oh, look at that. Just a few guys. Oh, here comes guy.
I love freezing, bro. I froze again. I can't, bro. Something's got to give with this game.
I just killed him, bro.
I hope people are watching this right now because, dude, this is what I deal with on a daily basis. You got it. We're going to do this differently, I know. I got 15 fuel, though. What'd you get?
Nothing.
I know. I'm sorry. I froze 4 times. There's nothing I could have done.
There's nothing I could have done there.
I froze and I woke up off the cliff completely away from you. I was like, what?
Rocket came from outer space, dude.
F11 for information.
Oh.
Listen, I turned down my FPS. I don't know why this is happening. I used to play on max settings, ultra everything, at 300 FPS with no problem. This was the day I bought the computer. And now I'm at 120 FPS, lagging out constantly. Let's see. Look, everything's on good, high. I even have some lows. Now I max myself out at 120, and I still can't even get 120.
Hey, man,
I am streaming, though. That's also... I'm streaming on 3 different platforms. Does that make a difference?
Yeah.
So if I was just... So if I was just streaming on YouTube, it would be better.
I don't think you would have... Yeah, I don't think you have a big issue like that. I think it'd be...
Once I get a good community going, I could be more, exclusive. Kick is stupid. I don't even know why I'm running Kick. The only people who have ever came in watching me on Kick are people who want me to buy into their programs or whatever it is. You know what I mean?
And the people that go to Kick are people that have already had
Shady.
a platform on YouTube.
Yeah, shady. It's very true.
They went from YouTube, carried them over to Kick. So, I mean, I don't know.
Oh, boy. I just wish I recorded a lot of,
Oh,
stuff.
by the way, I seen you know how when you were going through your video settings, like your graphic settings on
Yep.
the game,
Tell me.
on stream that one time.
Show me.
Yeah, go to your video setting, go to render scale. It's
Okay.
like 4 down.
200% I have it at.
Put it down to 100%. 200% is just
Wait,
not
why
it.
did I have it at that?
100%.
This is the scaling I use on everything anyway. Why did I move that?
Exactly. It's the native resolution of the monitor. It should be, at least. I don't know.
Bro, see, this is how dumb
100%.
I am. Powered Herb! What's going on, brother? You, my friend, are a mod. You're the only mod.
No, that should do something.
Lag has nothing to do with video settings. Well, just here's the thing that's happening a lot too. A lot of that
guy's an
freezing,
idiot.
it happens from me clicking off screen, right? So what happens is I'm shooting and I go and I swing my mouse to this screen. And then when I click on the screen, the resolution drops. And that drop is creating that lag spike, right? Now, ever since I fixed that other thing that you were telling me about, the minimized window FPS, it hasn't been as bad, right? So that worked pretty well. Let's see if this does something as well. But it does come from that.
Of course it will, because this is
I'm
your
noticing
native
it. Yeah.
resolution
It
now.
only happens literally when I'm clicking off the screen and then this is like freezing almost. I don't know how to describe it. I don't know if it looks the same on screen. Oh, I got a new follower. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the sub. Where we at, boys? How close are we to that 1,000 subs? 1,000. 1,000. Where we at? 962. 38 more spots, boys. If you haven't subscribed to the Killazilla channel, remember, the first 1,000 subscribers are forever the OG squad. And there will be special things for the OG squad. And I am not stopping this until never. And there's no reason I would ever stop doing this. It's as simple as that. Well, obviously there's one, but I won't be here, so it wouldn't matter.
Do you have motion blur on, or do you not know?
Oh, hell no. I turn all that stuff. See, like, stupid stuff like that, I know. Yeah, like that, and then the global illumination off.
All that bullshit.
The DLSS off. Fidelity resolution off.
Oh, this looks fine.
What's anti-aliasing? Aliasing.
Anti-aliasing is like a sharpening effect. Like it sharpens the image. Like it makes it sharper, right? Like so, like it's not as blurry, I guess.
So things aren't blending in as much together.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we're rocking at 120 now, so pretty good. Looks pretty good. Is there a question mark next to it? Let me see. Oh, these little things. Yeah, you're right. Where was it? Anti-aliasing. There is. Responsible improving the final image quality. The final image quality. It allows you to achieve a higher quality of image. Recommend to enable setting with a high and stable frame rate. Well, I don't have a high and stable frame rate, so yeah, I'm gonna keep it up so I can see what happens when it does do that.
Yeah.
Now here's another thing too. See the destruction physics? I have it on medium. If I turn this off, does that mean that the parts that I'm getting stuck on a lot, will that disappear off the screen?
Well, I'm not really sure what it means by destruction physics.
I think it's when you shoot a car and it's falling apart and like a piece is falling off here, the piece falling off there, you're watching the destruction happen, right? But a lot of times if a car pops and it's like a big flaming corpse, it doesn't disappear right away. And you can get stuck on it. I don't like that. So what I'm thinking is if I take this off, will that get rid of that? Let me see.
There's only one way to find out.
I'm testing it right now. Testing it right now.
Shell quality should just be off. That's like I think that's the bullets flying out the gun.
Is it?
I think that's the shells.
I have it on medium.
Yeah, I'm just turning that off because that's what it sounds like.
Getting stuck's part of the game. I know. I thought the same thing, man. It sucks. It's cool. It would be cool if like the heaps of parts stay there the entire game. That's fine. But the fact that eventually they disappear is just annoying. You know what I mean? Because it's like, what? Now I gotta wait, hope. Okay.
I did get stuck on those.
It's annoying. It's very bad, especially depending on like people self-destructing on you. If they pop underneath you the right way, you could be hung up on their corpse for the next 5 minutes. You know what I mean? Nowhere to go.
Annoying.
All right, we can't get into a game, bro. This is crazy.
We're just too powerful. It knows it.
But it's like we just saw other
right.
people playing.
It's like this with this power score.
I hate to say we should maybe mech it up, but like it's not beneficial for the thing. That's why it doesn't make sense. It's like we got to either do this where you can grind fuel, or patrol would be the only other option because then you can maximize your input. I mean your profit.
Yeah, let's do
Right.
whichever
Take
one
your
you want.
Found a car.
hold on. He might be onto something right now. He said take the co-driver off. That's a great idea. That's great.
Why?
Because the co-driver's an immediate signal to the game that I'm over level 30. But then again, I am no matter what. So it doesn't matter.
Yeah, maybe. Why not? Sounds like a good try.
I'm willing to try anything once. Well, for the most
You know
part.
what's terrible?
Yeah, I've got a car.
Some
Wanna
things I
toss
know
me
I
an
don't
invite,
like.
bro?
What? Send it over. Let me check it out.
No, you want to toss me an invite? You can check it out
Oh.
while we're driving together.
Absolutely. Here it is.
But I can send it over to you as well if you want.
I know. I completely forgot that.
No problem. All this time I've been trying to find something I could bring. There it is.
It is. I wish I was one of those guys that was really good at building those connecting builds. Because I would just build you something where you could just plop on top of my build with fuel tanks and just sit there. And I'll just be like a triple cyclone. And just destroy everybody.
Dude, did you see that video I sent in the Discord? The YouTube video? Of that
Oh,
dude?
where they connect together with all the thyrsuses? Yeah, dude. The sniper platform of death. That thing is crazy.
Here's what I found. I found this online, so it's certainly not my original creation. As a matter of fact, not at all. I had to just change the wheels because I didn't have all the wheels. And then I painted it. But it's pretty cool.
It's cheap.
Why don't they do what they did before where it just automatically replaces stuff? That's the only gripe I have with this new thing. Oh, this is a nice little build. Absolutely. What guns are these?
Just first time I've seen that paint.
Oh my god,
It's
Sinus
done up
O's.
definition, man.
He's got Sinus O's on a 4K build. This is gonna rip.
There
This is gonna rip.
we go. You even got to use some cool paint. Look at that paint. Fuck, I never saw that paint before. I just found it late in my paint in my paint cover.
Send that thing
Put the
to no,
specters on there.
because that thing is nice. See, if you're big into machine guns, that this could be something for you. And how many sinuses do you have? That pack gave you what? 2?
This one has
Me, no, one.
They give you 1. Okay.
Put anything you got on there, man. He's got any shotguns laying around, whatever.
Yeah, exactly.
Whatever he's got.
But you could also do like the Sinus O up top, and then the 2 vectors on the
He
side.
can have this build. I just told him he can have it.
Nobody's ready up. Who's not ready up? Up, Dirt Bike. You got to ready up. Yeah.
Hey, just call me Dirt from now on. I go by Dirt.
All right, Dirt.
I'm the Dirt.
Hey, Nope. What do you want? Are you going to continue to be Nope?
Yeah, I'm nope.
He's Nope. I love it.
Nope.
All right.
No. But
It's very confusing though. I know it's happened the other day. I said Nope. I was literally referencing you, and they thought I was saying no to them. It's a very, very confusing name, for sure.
I had this cloth cartridge. It's really distracting me.
Oh, dude, and listen, these brawls you definitely want to get into because you don't have a lot. You could play these brawls, get experience, and level up. Plus, it's building a build for you, and you're using weapons you don't have. So now you could test out every weapon that's in this brawl, and you can get a feel for it. You know what I mean? It's a way to play with your stuff you don't have. It is the best way I can say it. We probably
Noted 20.
should get into there a little bit too. Oh, by the way, look at the stats of my computer. How bad is this? Can anybody see these stats? Is this decent? A decent setup?
Well, I'll be the judge of that.
All right. Well, let me know, dog. I upgraded the RAM. That's about it. I bought some new RAM sticks. 32 gigs of it. I have an extra 16, but somebody told me not to mix and match because it's a double port. Like, why do they do that? Why would they send me one big 16 stick knowing I cannot just buy another 16? I tried. It's crazy.
Because they're dumb.
Yeah, they want you to fucking have to buy more. No, I have one perfectly good RAM 16. Anybody need it? Let me know. Sitting right here. There's
Just
nothing.
me, you know, said lag has nothing to do with video settings, bro. You couldn't be more wrong.
Lag, I've seen lag come from everywhere. I've seen lag coming from somebody eating too much steamy foods while they're playing.
Well, my pay grade.
Oh, no one's gonna call me
I
out.
couldn't be more-
Complete lie. I was waiting to be grilled, but okay. All right, dude. 2 minutes in.
But them PC specs, I mean,
But no, you know what helps with lag is your paint. You have to put really nice paint on.
bro, that gives me extra 5 horsepower. What are you talking
Somebody
about?
told me that. No, listen to me. Somebody did tell me that, and it kind of is making a lot of sense as well. Because, like, Call of Duty with those reactive skins and stuff. Look at this. Look at the setting. I'm not even joking. I just seen this. Look. It says,
Gave you more damage, didn't it?
only show stickers on your car. So, by me now being able to see other stickers and see or show my stickers to other people, is this now putting stress on my computer?
Yeah, a little bit.
It
I don't
is,
know how
right?
much the
That's
game-
crazy.
You know what? You're putting stress on my mind trying to think about what's putting stress on your computer.
Listen, man, I don't know anything about these computers. I'm trying to figure it
Let us all
out.
ponder the peace pipe and consider the
He's
future.
asking me because he knows I know everything.
Yeah, he's the graphics guy, dude. This guy's changed a lot of the settings that have really plagued my gameplay here. 100 ping seems crazy.
I'm a spontaneous.
That's just the
cynical
game,
ghost.
bro, because somebody said the servers were not here, dude. So, it's probably just the game.
There's no. Okay, I gotta come back around. Gotta get over to my notes. He's over there the other way. I get to. You gotta forgive me. I'm a kind of a stoner, and so I'll daydream and
Uh-huh.
be
I'm a
lollygagging
stoner
and
too, bro.
I'm
Don't
looking
try
for
it.
caves and shit. You know? There's gotta be a secret cave here or something.
Oh, I'm being shot at. We got this guy right here. He's gonna be an issue. I'm bumping him.
Kill us all the way over there. Over by Stone.
I'm
There's gotta be
popped.
secret
I'm
something.
popped. I'm basically dead.
Oh, no.
I think I'm gonna survive though.
Someone just hit me with the thing that freezes.
Oh, I put so much damage on him. Okay, guys, listen. SRK, whatever his name is, should be the only problem. And Nikki is
Right,
sniping.
we're in PvP. I didn't even realize we're in PvP. I wasn't even thinking about
Nikki's sniping up
it.
here.
That mattered.
SRK's got a little melee though, so be careful. I
see
stripped.
it.
I'm pretty dead, to be honest with you.
No, I stripped the one
Oh,
guy.
I'm dead.
That guy right there. Yeah, shoot him.
Well, drive away from him. Yeah, he doesn't shoot back.
I'm pretty dead, to be honest with
Yeah, this guy's got a harvester on him. What power score are we in? Here, see, we're in 5,000 power score. I gotta beef up. I gotta just
I'm
beef
too
up.
high, I guess.
No,
Here, I'll
me,
take a weapon.
me and you have to go 5,000. He's gonna already be low because he has no choice. You know what I
Me
mean?
and you, which is you
Dirt,
and
me and dirt, me and dirt. Dirt, me and you, bud.
Okay.
Because he doesn't have a choice. He's still trying to beef up. He can't.
you. No, I could go higher.
You can? What are you
Stop
doing
putting
then?
random
What are
things around
we
each
doing?
Well, why don't we just jump in some bigger cars and go into a?
That's what I told you to
race?
do. Yeah, I said put on as many parts on this thing as you can. That was the point. I wanted to see
I don't
how
have,
high you could get
you
to.
know, Look, bro, I don't have, a bigger car than like 3,200.
No, I know, but listen, you're saying that, right? But you're telling me that you have more stuff you can put on. That's what I was trying to tell you, right? So I want to know your part limit.
I
When you
do.
go into building, how many parts can you use? Where it says total parts under durability. It should be like, what, 40?
Well, for this car, it's 80.
No, just in general. So you can already use 80 parts.
Yeah, 80 pieces total parts says crafting in the thing. Yeah.
Wow. So you can, yeah, you have no limitation.
So
other
then you
than
have no
parts that
limitation. You
unlock.
could just keep throwing stuff on there. That's what I wanted you to do. I wanted you to continue to put as many pieces of armor until you couldn't anymore, right? That's basically
I
it.
know,
Just to see how high you potentially could get to. Because 5,000 is where we should be. 5,000 is not great, but it is kind of like the lowest. Anything under that is like, it's almost non-existent. You have people like this making these goofy Steel Club builds. You know what I mean?
Well, I'm limited by tonnage in this thing.
The weight. Okay, hold on. So you're saying that what you meant was you couldn't put more on without going over weight. Is that what you meant?
I mean, I just realized that, but
Oh, Jesus. Okay.
that's not what I meant at that moment. But
Holy moly. Okay, here's the deal. Ready? I know exactly how I'm going to do this. Ready?
I'm right at the brink of. I'm at the red marker right now, dude.
No, that's okay. I know exactly what we're going to do and how we're going to make sure that this is as easy
build me a
as
new car?
possible. Oh,
Nah,
no.
kid.
I'm going to build a car that's completely just there to help you.
It's nice when you
And
can
I'm
delegate
basically
some of the wicked
already done with
destroying
it.
to a
Ready?
trustworthy third party.
Oof, one more. I need one more.
I was
Let's.
gonna suggest that you build him something that works. So
Yeah, I already tried
No,
that,
bro.
but the thing of it is, he doesn't have parts to work with. You know what I mean?
Hey man, I got enough. I got some truck doors.
Where's the shield thing? There it is, barrier.
Them truck doors are heavy duty, man.
Yeah, I used to love those truck doors, but come to find out, they suck. Where's the cap can at? Where's my little crap can? There she is. Now that's a build, boys. Now that's something to behold, everybody. 2 grenade drones, a
You're gonna
barrier
see.
X, and a cap can. Ha ha! If I've ever seen a new build before, this sounds exactly right.
You're gonna see though. I took like slapping everything on literally, dude. Cause, wow.
Yeah, it
Thing's
doesn't
ugly.
matter. That's what I'm trying to explain to you. At this point, it really doesn't matter, because we're at that low power score. That's why you got to take advantage of it. Now's the time to like build stupid stuff, make mistakes. Look what I'm building. This shouldn't ever exist. And I'm gonna make this thing work.
Like, dude, I made a whole, like I said, a Rubik's Cube shaped car before. I should probably do that with this though.
All right, y'all ready for this? Banana.
Yeah, what is it? What's going on?
But here's the other thing too. I've seen this when I was first starting out in this game. Low level melee seems to be the way to go. Like Melee's own low level games. But you have to be all up in their space, and that allows you to take too much damage. You can't really grind fuel
Yeah.
playing a melee car. That's my only issue with that. All right, I'm at 5,000. I'm gonna send this to both of you right now. I don't know if you have these. You probably don't, to be honest with you, but whatever. It's worth a try. Send to a friend. Bada bing and bada. Where are you? Boom. So that's just straight defense, dude. Again, I'm only here to help you get that fuel. So if I can keep you alive, that's great. The cap can's going to trap them. The barrier will keep you protected as long as you sit in it. And I'll stay next to you and keep my drones protecting you. So you could do whatever you want. I suggest keep sniping with the rapier. Keep trying to snipe. Remember, though, you got to lead people. You're going to have to lead people. And tap fire is the only way you're going to hit. I know you don't want to do that. But every time you let go, it like resets the grouping. The longer you're shooting, the crazier that grouping gets.
Yeah, I've noticed that.
trying to delete this car. It won't let me delete it. Why not?
This cap can sticks out crazy.
You know why? It's probably because it wants me to finish writing it now. Okay, now it's deleted. Goodbye, car. Killa said he sent a car. We'll pop up there. There it is. Pull that thing down and see how I get it. I probably don't have the wheels, but just see what I get here.
I actually just completely redid it. Well, not really, but I moved the cap can down is all I did. I just want you
What
to
is
see
that
what
little
I'm
thing that
using at. The cap can
launches?
holds them. It's like the little rope that keeps you grounded. Like you can't pull away from it because you're like stuck to the ground.
What was that weapon in the exhibition that you tried or whatever somebody sent you that you just throw in gas cans?
The pork. The old porcupine. That's a relic weapon. There's no way.
I need that.
Oh, you need that, do you? It's like 40,000 coins. Good luck, Mister. I want to be free to play. There's no way.
I need, I need that, dude.
What you're gonna need then is a Doom, maybe. A Doom is like the babyest version of it, and it could potentially be the best. I think the Doom does so much damage if charged and used right. And you can have 3 of them.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it in 3,000 power score.
So low is it? 5,200. Oh, power score.
No, what power score? Yeah.
Wait,
what
you
power
got
score is it?
Herb. You got a 28. Oh, 28k coins. I think that's what he was saying. Yeah, 28k coins. I see what you're saying. They were expensive though. That's why I didn't buy them. Now that they're cheap though, I should, right?
You should make the lowest possible power score with them.
But look, scorpions are so much higher now. I could make 8,000 profit off if I sell them right now. More than that, actually. I can make like a 9k profit and then buy the things I actually want. The porcupines. What's the opinion on that? Or how about the Devourers? Dude, I hate the Devourers. I'll probably never use them again. I already got the bullet casing banner for it, so 2,300. Look how cheap. Yikes. I need.
Is there a way you can just gift weapons?
No, I wish they did.
You need to gift me your whole inventory right now.
Guys, listen, man.
No, but I wish they had a guild bank, you know, where you could at least put some items in so that your other members could use them.
Or even, yeah, like a limit, man. Like, if you don't want inside trading, then limit it to like 1 thing a day. So, like right now, if I wanted to give you an item for like 1 coin, just to help you, I should be able to do that. I don't see why I can't do that. I'm the one who paid for it, right? If I'm agreeing to just give it to you, why can't I just do that?
Yeah, exactly.
It's so stupid.
I agree.
The only reason is it's the simple greed, dude. It's
23. What's wrong? Do I have everything I need for this?
just greed. All right, I'm starting her up. Or I'm readying up. I'm ready up when you guys are. Oh, damn. Where'd you go, buddy?
I had to come into build mode here because I didn't have the right wheels, but I...
Okay.
Oh, boom, John.
Boom. You coming and rocking 5K with us? We're trying to get some gas. We're gassing it up. Invite.
All right, I guess this is it.
Invite.
I'm going to gas it.
Oh, you got all these on the same. I just got to reset some buttons here.
I think this is the most... It's most people in a party that
I don't know. I don't think I have a limit on this, to be honest with you. Oh no, I had to put a limit now. 20 people.
Oh, I have a cap can.
Yeah, this lobby is always open for like chatting. I think the gaming one is private. So this lobby will always be what I reference if I'm saying whatever.
I don't know how well I'm gonna drive this thing. It's got too many gadgets on it.
13,076. Jeez Louise, boom. That's a little too much there, guy.
I'm adjusting.
You know, I think the exhibition...
It's better than 13. Don't get me wrong.
You only need 1 myriad. That's all. Just 1 myriad. That's all we ask. Crawl around with 1 leg.
And it's also we're doing PvP, so I would be more mindful of that.
Stuff, Ridge.
Yeah, I'm trying to down to 5K. I don't know if I'll do anything.
That guy was using a tow missile at like 4K, which seems crazy to me. But it does make sense. Because you don't need anything. You just have a cab, you put the tow missile on top of it, and you spawn in and just start shooting them. Right?
Yeah. Let me build something and I'll join back up with you guys.
Alright. Everybody else, ready?
You know, I feel like the exhibition is there just for, you know, Tarzan, whatever. So just throw the things in your face that you don't have.
Yeah, right? I was wondering how they go through it with the exhibition thing, because at the 10th anniversary, they had like a stat board that showed like how many blueprints were saved or liked or stuff like that. But there's blueprints on the exhibition that are like a duck and a backpack on a one piece of frame. Like, it's not even artistic or anything cool, or like there's no reason for it to be saved on the exhibition, but it's there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, or it could just be the lawnmower.
That lawnmower's tight. That lawnmower is sick. I'm going to put a blade
geez.
in there, 100%. There's
You
gonna
said
be.
there was a
I might-
YouTuber that is like artistic.
No, they don't do YouTube. I don't think. They just build stuff for fun, which is crazy. Right here is the name. Let me find it. Bodyguard 1991. I would put that into exhibition and check stuff out. It's very creative stuff, man. Like minimalist. Some of it's minimalistic, some of it's very detailed, but it's like creative. Like, you know, when you're making. Imagine having to make an item in this game. Like, you want to make, let's say, a toaster oven, and you're thinking to yourself, what item or what part am I going to use for this? They just make it work, bro. They're making the craziest things out of almost nothing. It's wild.
I need to ask them to make a spray paint can.
They 100% probably already done. When I say, as much as I play the game, they're building in the game. So, it's a lot of experience there. Dirt Bike, we need you to ready up, friends.
But just checking, you have all these drones pointing at the same direction, so I needed to kind of correct that.
Oh, that's how I
You've got
like
them-
it.
When you push it out, you got two of them going backwards at the same time. So
I want them all going backwards.
But they won't pop out if you have one already out.
that's what I noticed when I was dropping them. They didn't all pop out. I had to pop.
Oh, you just gotta press again. Look. Think. Think.
Dink dink.
Think.
We're lazy for that, man. That's an extra click.
Oh, you want everything of that at once? Look at this guy. It's too much to ask for a secondary pop.
Here we go. Get this guy here. Oh, I got it. I'm almost done. Oh, it doesn't work. Damn.
Oh, maybe you should have trusted the Killazilla build.
I know, but I want that cap panel on the back. That's all. That's fine with that.
I wouldn't trust autonomous weapon systems if I were you. They cut the
Actually, I might put the cap can on a different button, and I'll put this on a 4.
I'd rather have another drone, but hang on.
What power score are you running?
Like I said, I'm just trying to be defensive for Nope, because Nope needs to stay alive so he can generate the fuel. Whether I do or
so
not,
we'll
it doesn't
leave
really
the
matter. It'd be nice if I did, but
And how about can I put it? I just wish I could put another drone on here, but I can't. How about this hawk?
So why'd you go with the trucker cabin for that? Not the fuel, not this fuel,
Ready.
but the other one that you made for
I'm
me.
only doing trucker is because it's easier. You're not gonna have to worry as much about mass limit. Mass limit is a real pain in the ass when it comes to building anything, because you gotta be mindful. The only time I use the growl cab is if I'm making a very light hover, something that's very minimal armor. I'm talking like 1500 durability max. Then the growl, right?
Like I said, I didn't want the growl. I just
Yeah, but it's the only option. You really don't have any unless you're gonna go with teals.
yeah. It was,
But then teals
cheap.
suck. That's the issue with this game. The jump from like the low power score of blue to the good perk that you get off of one of these epics, there's almost no point in using a teal cab. The
yeah, these teal
jawbreaker
cabs
though,
are
you gotta get the
garbage, dude.
jawbreaker. Yo, Rido's
What
got
is
a
it?
farm fuel machine. Rido, send it over. Vampire, zombie vampire 666. What's up, buddy? Guys, we are very close to 1,000 subs on YouTube. I'm talking a couple of spots left. If you're not subscribed yet, I don't have to tell you. The OGs are the OGs. You could be 1,001. You're not going to be an OG. It's that simple.
I mean, the Pilgrim seems like it's good for like energy weapons.
Oh, yeah, that's, I mean, Quantum is just so much better. That's like
Alright,
the
I got a
perfect example.
5K. When you guys, before you go in your next match, toss me an invite.
Oh, we haven't gotten in yet because nobody's running up. So I'm going to invite you right now.
But that's if the vehicle does not receive damage. So you can't get shot. With that
Yeah, but
quantum
that's
cannon.
more like, okay, so then you would put that on like a Quasar Pulsar build where you're a hover. You're peeking. You're just peeking out,
So
shooting.
I'm content with this ride. I'm not ready. So you
Alright.
guys just keep rolling, baby.
Yeah, I just
Hey,
sent
Dirt,
invite.
I modified the Brat Pack. You want a version of it?
Yeah.
Rat Pack, my
Not
phone.
working for me here. I don't have the same mentality. Go here.
I need to get that builder mentality for real.
You know what? I build best on my own. That's kind of what I do when I get up and none of my friends are on. It's late, because then I kind of get a zone. It's like a zone.
It's nice, right?
Start. Yeah.
Yeah, he goes mute in Discord and everything else, man. He just goes MIA.
It's the best way. You put on that music, man.
can't do
You
that,
get a
even
little
if I'm
tea.
alone.
You get a little stogie. You start building.
There's just nothing. There's just nothing that comes to mind. Like,
Yeah, but you got to do it. That's the thing. Do it and test. Do it and test. Build something. Go out. Find the weak spot. Fix it. Test it again. Find the weak spot.
that's
fix
what I
it.
do. But
That's how I made that GL car. That's how I became obsessed with that car. Is because the car worked really good when I first made it. And I was like, whoa, this is awesome. And then the little things I put hours into fixing and just making that the perfect car. Where I would take a part off that's like a lot more power score, but just shittier and put a better piece on. You know what I mean? But even a build that I made when I first started playing, how many new parts have came out since then? You know what I mean? That's another thing.
I feel like
Even
I
if you
can't
learn
just
the parts
build-
now, there's going to be new parts by the time you get used to it.
Yeah.
I sent you a build of the Tritons. You should check out one of these days. I got them on a Jackie.
Oh my god, I
Ram.
see it, and this is crazy.
My surgeon
I got
Yeah, this could be a problem, dude.
maybe it's just a power surge.
That's so smooth.
So when you're going to build a car, what is the mindset when you're
Guys?
starting from scratch?
Pick a weapon or a cab and go from there.
Yeah, my mindset
Yeah,
is
but-
this, okay? The first thing is, what weapon do I want to use? That's really the first thing you're thinking about. I want to shoot this gun. All right, now do I want to go fast or slow? What cabins do I have? I'll pick this fast cabin. Quite simple. Throw down some frames. Put 4 of your biggest frames, make a rectangle. Bang. Put 4 wheels on it, 1 in each corner. Whatever you got. Doesn't matter. Bang. Throw your cabin on there, throw your weapon on there. Anywhere. Doesn't matter. Bang. Drive out on a test drive. Just start shooting at things. Okay, that seems to work. I want 2 weapons. Don't have enough power. Okay, get a generator. So I start adding the parts on to make it work. Once I got all the parts, then I go, now how do I make it look pretty? And I start moving stuff around. Does that make
Yeah.
sense?
That's beautiful. You said it perfect.
That was so easy to follow, bro. I might just be a pro.
Yeah, that's pretty much exactly how you gotta do it.
All right, I guess I'm ready. I found this new paint can in my...
I'm gonna hold C with me. I'm gonna drop the shield in a second. If you
be
can,
a
post
pro
up
at
on this and just start tap firing people. I'll make sure they don't rush you. They're gonna be right here. Watch that bridge.
Oh, people coming around right here.
Yeah.
Keyboard.
Here, there's a bubble if you want to get in there, and a cap can on your back. I just got popped. What gun shot me? It took everything from me. It's this guy right here.
Coming around left.
Oh yeah, it's a parser. It's a parser. He's got crazy penetration. What power score are we in? Oh, we're in a 7,000 power score game. That's why I can't stand this shit.
7,000.
All right, bro. I give up on it. I can't do this. I'm not doing this anymore. I'm done. I put too much time and effort into trying to make this work, and it just doesn't.
Oh, it's over.
It's completely
all
over.
over.
So this is the only thing you gotta have to do.
It's
I
all
would
over.
highly recommend playing Patrol. Play Patrol. You know, you're not gonna be able to do this until we're ready to do this, dude. Because we
All
can
over.
try all we want, but you're not gonna make a 3,000 power score work in a 7,000 game. The game is just not gonna allow us to do this.
Of course. Look at what weapon I just got killed by.
I got sniped by a legendary. I got literally sniped by a legendary weapon when we're trying to farm fuel in 5K. Why is there a legendary weapon in there? I'm with
I
it.
was trying to farm fuel. at
I'm
this
playing.
power score.
I'm playing with a day 1 player trying to farm fuel in a 5,000 power score game, and I'm being sniped by legendary weapons.
That's how it rolls, bro.
No, I know that. I'm just saying this is why people have refused to even try this game when I'm asking and begging. Like, dude, it's the best game ever. You just gotta try. It's this beginning part, bro. They gotta find a way for people to get into the game without spending money.
You need a lower bracket lobby that only allows certain tiers of weapons.
Did you say that about the engineer level where like certain, like you can only play with people under engineer level 30 when you're first playing? Like that is the best idea I've ever heard. Because then it almost ensures you. But we don't have the player base for that, you know? That's the issue. There's too many problems. I hate that.
There's lobbies that you'd be waiting forever.
Try number 3. Oh yeah, I didn't see the bug you were talking about. Triton bug. Here we go. And you only have 2 on here, huh?
Why am I still at the garage? I'm still looking into the fight. Oh, there we go.
I have all these. Yo, Boom, does this bug work in Uranium War?
I haven't tried it yet. I just got it built last night.
Because I've seen a couple of these little booster bugs, man, and they are annoying.
Wait. Boom has.
So what are we doing? Am I ready for an invite? I'm ready to kill stuff. I want to kill stuff.
Boom, what is that R-Type 52 thing?
It's a cooler.
Oh, no carjack. Yikes.
Did I have one on it, don't it?
No, the bug. The bug has 0 carjacks.
I'm infamous for that. Don't fall over.
I went off a ledge. I fell off a ledge.
Well, I'm still in the lobby.
Just you. See you later. Thanks for stopping by.
An invite.
Invite the homie, dog. Oh, this is nasty. This thing is dirt McGirt. What time is it?
So what's your mentality on getting parts? The right parts? Dirt.
Oh, let's start off with light frames. Those are going to be your favorite beginning parts. So that would be the, who is it? The Lunatics, I think?
No, not that. Not for the, like the, you know, the armor.
So picking what parts you want to put on your car.
Okay, there it is. Thank you guys for stopping by. I'm going to now take a shower. Just a quick little eat, a little break right here and there, but I am going to be back 100%. I'm wide awake. I think we're going to be doing either Rainbow Six or Splitgate. I've been doing Crossout all day. I'm a little cross-outed out. I need to get in there and rip people's faces off. That's kind of what I'm going for. So I hope you come back. If you don't, I very much appreciate you watching. Just remember that YouTube is the place where you can watch videos and clips and almost everything that I've ever made. See the progression and whatnot. Subscribing on YouTube, very important. If you could, I'd very much appreciate it. Likes, subs, comments, all of that means the world to me. I very much appreciate, and I always recognize anytime there's a sub or a comment, I try to get back to you and reply. I try my best. But bear with me. I'm a little bit newer at this. So, if you have any opinions, don't hesitate to throw them out there. That's about it. Thanks for watching. Deuces.